What we doing? What we doing? I hope everybody's having a marvelous Saturday afternoon. Um, I am. I am. As you can see, my eyes are a little red. I just woke up from a very meaningful power nap. Um, and I'm pretty much about to start my Saturday. Um, got a great guest coming. Oh shit. Mm. But what's going on, man? What we doing, man? We back again, man, for another show, another episode. Today we're gonna do an interview. I haven't done an interview in a while. It's been a little bit, because I just been doing other stuff. Just a lot of wave table talks, some game nights. Again, if you have a whiteboard and you want to participate in Pictionary, inbox me. Let me know, cause the niggas been in the chat talking heavy. Um, Wiggs, Arlo, K Wayne, and Jay Monroe. Yeah, that's the four bench we twins today. Hey, we twins every day. See, toe. I don't know if the other name is a little touchy now here in these streets. Like, I don't know. That's the real question though. Like, can I still call you what I normally used to call you playfully, or is that not? Or we're not gonna leave that. We're not gonna leave that door open for any type of bullshit, fuckery, or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the word is that we want to use. Who in this bitch? What's up? Nicole, I see you. Twan, what's going on? BA, I see you. Cuzzo, I see you, man. Kwane, uh, Smitty, Cuzzo. All right. B Rogers, I see you. Demo, I see you at the top. First one in. Wavehead, I see you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Man, break. I'm at work, ready to go, man. Go on, get me through the rest of the day. Nigga never drink. I do too, nigga. I got water over here. Shit, I got some water. I got some water right here. That was good. Now, back to the shit. Fuck you talking about? Nah, cause I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, no water gang. I do drink water. Slick Wavy, I see you popping in. Jay Wavy, what's going on, my boy? Um, I just don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? I know what I used to call you. All right. He just confirmed. So I'm just waiting for him to tap in. So while he's in here, let me fuck around with y'all. See what fuck going on today, man. Yo, what time do Colorado play today? Because I need to know. But for all my 2023 Colorado fans in the comments, just say I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Just say I'm here. Never mind how we got here, but we here. Fuck it, nigga. We with Colorado now. You know what I mean? I'm an Arkansas Razorbacks fan, but this year I talked to the Razorback fan group, and they said I was okay to go with Colorado for a just a preliminary of 2 seasons. After that, I will have to return back to the Arkansas Razorback fan club. This is just in support of Dion and what he's doing out there in Boulder. But don't worry about me. That's all I need to know. I need to know where my other 2023 Colorado Buffalo fans. So they play UCLA tonight at 7:30 p.m. Where are they at? They at UCLA. UCLA is ranked number 25. Now, I'm gonna say this. Our team, we need this win tonight. at 7:30. We need this win. It's gonna be I don't know who's on UCLA. I don't know what they've been doing. I don't give a damn. Especially after the last loss that we had, the Colorado fan. It was rough for us. We've been through a lot this season as Colorado fans, and we're hoping that they turn it around. You know what I mean? They're on a little bit of a losing streak, and it's a week by week. He says the 2 years big fall decision. BJ, my boy, what up, my geyser? What up, man? What up, Divine? I see you too, bro. Reese, I see you. It's a week by week. Then you're not a real fan. I feel like the 2023 Colorado Buffalo fans, Colorado Bucks fans, uh, in order to be a real fan right now, you have to make at least a 2-year commitment. I mean, you have to be all in. You have to currently set aside your current favorite collegiate football team and adapt Colorado. Has anybody got any jerseys on the way? Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, even Shiloh Sanders. Does anybody have any jerseys or Colorado Buffs sportswear on the way? I ain't gonna hold you. My nigga Cam, shout out to Cam. He had on a Colorado Buff sweatshirt. I was like, yo, that shit kind of hard. Right now I'm in the process of in production right now, some sweatshirts. So I was like, yeah, I might have to go with the Colorado Buffs colors. Like, fuck it. Like, I like that bone, the black, the gold. Like, I might have to see what the fuck is going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta see. Like, but what's the name? Houston Astros going to the World Series. Man, I'm a Yankees fan, man. Listen here. I told y'all niggas the other day, my Yankees sports team, me and my New York sports teams have been doing horrible, horrible for the past 20 plus years. 20. Last time we won anything was the 2011 Super Bowl. And ever since then, it's been downhill, man. I mean, I feel like I thought it was a lot going on. After Plexico shot himself, we was really not doing well after he shot himself. And then, luckily we bounced back from that and got another Super Bowl after that. So, especially for them 11s that drop. Ah man, you talking about the gratitudes? I'm feeling them Napoleons, man. I gotta get the Napoleons, the 11s, the women's joints. I'm just saying, if we gonna be on that. But yeah, but New York sports, man, it's a sad day for on even the fucking my Liberty loss. The Liberty. That was our last fighting hope. We was hoping to be able to come back down 2-1 and do something, and got fucked up by one man. Man, they missed 7 shots in a row before that time wore out. You got them. You got the 11s already. The Neapolitans. Appreciate you, Jimmy Love. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? If we need kicks, let me know. Your shoe plug official. You got the Neapolitans right now. You got them facts though. Like hit me, you know what I'm saying? Like hit niggas up, let niggas know what the ticket is. E Rock, I see you, my nigga. Larry, what's up, baby? Yo, can y'all cut it out with the Houston shit, please? I mean, enough is the fucking enough. Please stop this shit, man. Nobody cares about Houston, and I'm here to say it. Right the fuck now. I'm sick of this shit. Hold on, where we at? We're here now. Do you got the Midnight Navy 4s? Because I need them too. I need those too. Are they 4s or 5s? I need those too. Yeah, nothing going on. Like, you know, hey yo, you know what I'm saying? Jay Wavy, you gotta tap in. Yo, she did, yo. She did, yo. She did. Like, come on, man. I agree, BJ. I agree, yo. Because you know, Jay Wavy, the shoe plug situation, there's to be a lot of fugazi, persuasive people selling sneaks out here, man. Now, listen here. I have no problem with the replica, with I don't have any problems with anybody who purchases the replicas. I'm gonna say replicas because I feel like when you say fake, like fake Jordans or fake sneakers, like I feel like that's like some old like imitation, like the shit just look crazy. The dude hand, you know what I mean? Like it ain't right. You know what I mean? Like some old Timu type situations, like you know what I mean. Jordan ain't even like he just like he like finger rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like he ain't like this, but he just like he finger rolling that thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I feel like that's fake. But I feel like replicas is like it's like a you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I don't have a problem with it. I mean, let me ask y'all niggas. Since we here now, right? Who is Jimmy Love? Show Jimmy Love love. He just subscribed. You probably ain't even subscribed, Demo. So if the DH gate you buying, Banks? So the plug DH gate you buying? I mean, thank you, Jimmy Love. Thank you, Jimmy Love. Jimmy Love came here talking shit. StockX are known. StockX is known for buying replicas. They known for that shit, for shit sneaking through. What's the other one? GOAT. You buy from GOAT, you buy from StockX. There's a 50% chance, a 50 shot that the sneakers that are being sent to you that are so-called authenticated, probably replicas. My thing is this. If my shoe look exactly like your shoe, right? Like, in order for you to know that it's not an official sneaker or official Jordan, you gotta pretty much tear this bitch apart. You gotta pull the sole up. You gotta really go crazy to find out if this thing is real. Is that? I feel like, in my opinion, shit, let them have it, motherfucker. You said I'm convinced store sells reps too. Have you seen the play? I did see the plaid ones. I did see the plaid ones. So you can. He said you can buy them stock X tags too, though. it's just a different day and age right now. So it's like this, right? Let me ask y'all a question, right? Most Jordans going for what? Like 220 right now? That's like retail 220. Um, so if you could buy the exact same sneaker that hasn't been authenticated for $100, you're not gonna buy that shoe. Why not? Overseas, the same companies are making authentic and reps. I'm gonna buy the plaid fives for sure. I believe that, G's. I feel like with the plaid fives, somebody gonna throw on a plaid shirt with the plaid fives. In my opinion, I think that's a cop out for an outfit. Jay Wavy, if you have the 11s, the Neapolitans, are you home? Can you show them to me? I want to see the actual colors because I can't. Like I've seen pictures and I've seen some videos, but I just want more detail on what the colors are of the shoe before I actually when I do, because I am still getting them. Wavy alumni reps coming to a site near you. Feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a good question. That's a that's a that's a good fucking question. Jeezy, how you feel about that? I know you send heck of money on hype beeps, never know if they real or reps. Knowing that you spend heck of money on hype beats, knowing like never knowing if they real or reps. Like how you feel about that? I mean, I'm in these streets right now. Okay, cuz. To be honest, I only want the laces off the plaids. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, niggas is listen here. Me personally, I wouldn't I wouldn't be mad if a nigga was buying reps in today's age. Financially, I respect it, right? I respect it. But I think it's more so for like the real sneakerheads, like niggas that's really into that sneaker shit, who really like live and die by that shit, who fucking like the little Gotham joint that you get from sneakers app, like niggas live and die for that. Like some niggas really know, like I got these, like these is a thick official tissue, like to be able to say that and know that from your heart is different for people who really into that. Um, I guess for us, right? Replicas Jordans, right? Uh, 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 is equivalent to somebody in a wave game. Dot. Yeah, I know what you meant when you say waving online replicas. Do what you got to do. Jeezy says, I used to review reps back in the day. Chinese to send me for free to review when I was broke. Yeah, I was wearing them. I was wearing them, but now I got money and I'm known. I can't do it. I got my money right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Until I get my money right. To test that theory out, Wavy Weekend. It is what it. Listen here. If I will replicas of Wavy Weekend, what? What? What now? Yo, Banks got on fake Jordans. And I keep them clean. I keep them clean. Shit. I keep them clean. Replicas to sneakerheads is equivalent to a kit for waivers. For somebody who doesn't give a fuck, like somebody who's just outside of the game, as far as waving, you see a nigga with a kit, and like, oh shit, this shit going crazy. This shit going crazy, yo. But for a nigga who be in these motherfucking wavy streets, who really live and die by this shit, like that's really under that steamer, that's really doing these washing styles, really doing these fucking what's the word? What's the deep conditions and clan lays and hot oil treatments? You know what I mean? These hat mans, these greenhouse, like niggas that's really out here. Y'all see my nigga K Wayne in the bed with his shorty. She tried to take a nice picture with this man. This man got on a goddamn Scully. He got on a Scully in the bed. Listen, do you know how crazy you look when you land in the bed with a Scully on? You gotta really be about this shit. You gotta really be about this shit. Listen here. Eat Rock. I check all mine at the retail store by my house to make sure, for sure. But at the, bro, at the end of the day, who really out here calling people out on reps? Nobody. The same niggas that's out there, motherfucking wearing fake jewelry in the industry. Nobody gives a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like it's different. Nah, not a kid. More like Bow Wow brushes. Nah. Because those just tools, like those just tools. But it's like niggas that really live and die by this shit. Niggas who like sneakers is like they probably buy and sell and trade or whatever it is that they do when they as far as the sneaker. I'm not that adept in the hype beast world or the sneaker heads like that to really know for sure. But they care about that shit. They really be on that shit. Like and I feel like a nigga, like for us, it is what it is. Like a motherfucker see some reps and be like, oh, this is fire. Like, you know what I mean? An average a motherfucker who really bought that shit might question the authenticity, especially the 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 rarity and the availability of that shoe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, check it out. You see a nigga in high school with some Travis Scott's on, right? Or you see a nigga in high school with some Alexander McQueen's on, or some Louis sneakers or some Balenciaga sneakers, right? In school, or some Ricks on. You know what I'm saying? Some Rick Owens on, right? Like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid with these on. You automatically gonna think what? Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably fake. Hey, yo, yes, we gonna call that out. We gonna call out a kid. But the people outside of the game, the people outside of the whole sneaker world, they not gonna be like, yo, let me see those real quick. Take the tongue out. Nah, man. Nah, B. These ain't it. These ain't it. You know what I'm saying? These ain't it. Yeah, kids is a no zone in the community. Just like if you go to fucking sneaker com, whatever it's called, what's it called? Sneaker com. You fakes is a no go. You know what I'm saying? It's the same energy. Yo, facts. It's a fact though. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Nobody cares. But a sneakerhead going, no, yo. Them Balenciagas that little nigga got on is fake. They gotta be fake. But hey, you see, his friends don't get, nobody cares. And I think that's, I mean, just touching on that, I think that's where we are right now. Like, as far as like uh sneaker wise, like with the replicas, and I only brought it up because Jay Wavy said he got a plug, and that's normally like the first, like, I know niggas that be like, normally if a nigga got a pair of sneaks before they come out, a nigga at Nike, or there might be some reps. You know what I'm saying? Nah, a kid is like them Shaq shoes that look like MJ's. Listen, Shaq got a lot of money sold on those sneaks though. Shout out to Shaq. Them fucking them Shaqs is getting, he getting money off them shits. But salute to them. But I mean, to each his own. Whatever anybody decides to do, anybody decides to do with their money, whatever they decide to do with their money. But I was just wondering, like, how niggas really feel. Like, I know how, like, the niggas, like I said, the hype beats, the sneakerheads, how they feel about fake shit, but or replicas in a sense. But I just wondering how the everyday motherfucker who just go on sneaker apps, put in for the drops, what I mean, get what they like, try to get what they want, how they feel about another motherfucker who possibly wear reps, and he's spending probably 60% less than what you spending. At least 50% less than what you spending. Maybe 60% less. You paying 220, he paid 100 for his shits. And they look just like your shits. I'm just saying. I seen this video on YouTube one time. My nephew sent me some shit. This is when those cool grades drop, right? And everybody was going crazy over the cool grade 11s. Them shits was doing. They was going stupid, right? Everybody and their mama had a pair of cool grades. So this guy had dropped a video where he was saying, my nephew sent it to me like, yo, what's the difference in these shoes? Like, one of them is fake, one of them is real, but this dude's paying $100. Yeah, I ain't paying retail price 450, 400, 500, 600 for these motherfucking shoes. So, hey, you say, do you know to what statement? Shock drop. I don't judge. I don't judge. I'm just not doing it. Okay. Ivan, what's good, my boy? I see you. Respectfully. Respectfully. Hey yo, what the fuck is going on out here? I'm seeing this shit. I seen it the other day, but Days Jones looking for brushes for sale. Listen, man. Ain't nobody selling their brushes, man. You're not finding none of them brushes again. I see you, man. And again, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting on my guests to arrive. But still waiting on my guests to arrive. But I don't know who. Oh, this is Brush King's site. Okay, he got. But hey, yo, man, I'm gonna tell niggas like this, man. Anybody looking for these type of brushes, man, let it go, man. Let it go. I want to let y'all know. I want to let y'all know on the secret, man. If you're looking for these, let it go, man. Let it go. Let them go. You're not gonna find these motherfuckers, man. You're not gonna find these fucking brushes. Let them go. You're not. Um, listen here. I'm telling y'all niggas right now. Those of y'all niggas, listen, man. Stay out my inbox, please. Stay out my inbox. All you brush buying, begging ass niggas, stay out my inbox. I'm not selling brushes. I'm not trading with you. Listen, leave me alone. Ain't you buying from his last drop that he doing? Again, E-Ruck, I always like speak on this, and I don't want to deter anybody from buying from Brush King. So, you know, salute to Brush King. Like I said, I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm not really a collector anymore in a sense. Like when I first came in the game in 17, I was going crazy. Like I got a lot of brushes. Anything that he was dropping, I was getting. I was doing that. But I have every bristle firmness. So there's nothing that I'm not fascinated by any of these new colorways at all. So it's like I got a softy. I got a softy. I got a firm softy. I got a medium softy. I got a softy. I got an extra softy. I got a medium. I got a medium soft. I got a medium firm. I got a soft medium. I got a medium hard. This is all, excuse me, this is all, I just got crazy. That's a pause. But yeah, I got the medium firm. You know what I mean? I feel I feel you there. That's been game a heck of long. I understand. Yeah. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking niggas that's collectors. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas are just collectors. They collect, the brushes and you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. That's just what they do. But you know what? I'm about to drop the link so niggas can tap in and fuck with me while I wait on my guest. So okay. All right. All right. I'll drop the link in there. Anybody want to tap in? Join the conversation. Come on. Okay, Wayne, if you at home, come on in here, my boy. Um, but yeah. Like I said, I don't want to deter anybody from but I'm not collecting anything. I got my brushes and they all do what they need to do. What it is for me is that there isn't any like new style of brush. Ivan, what's good?
Yo, what's
Yo,
happening?
I'm chilling, baby. What's good with you?
Shit, just about to smash on some leftovers and take a dab.
Oh, smoke. Okay. All right, my bad. Okay, I was lost.
What, you thought I was talking about the dance?
Yeah, I didn't. I was, I was thinking about to go smoke them shit. I'd be like, ah. I was like, all right, like whatever that is, my boy, enjoy. Whatever that is, my boy,
Yo,
enjoy.
this guy.
What do you need?
Shit, no, what you been up to though, bro? Chilling.
Yeah, hold on one second. Okay, I'll be in a minute. Just don't touch it. You be all right. Come here. Let me put some medicine on it until I get done. All right, there you go. All right, close the door. Thank you. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just talking uh um about brushes and E-Rucker made a comment about Brush King. Now I got you on here, man. Fuck it, let's chop it up. Yeah, are you crazy collector like that?
Hell no. All my brushes are actually shit. If I'm a collector, I'm a collector of beauty store brushes.
You don't have no fucking Torinos, none of that shit.
I got one Torino that I got from a giveaway when I
Are
first
you
started working.
serious?
That is.
Royalties,
I ain't got no royalties.
Jeezy brush,
I
PB
got
brush.
one. I got the Jeezy brush the moment it dropped.
Which one? The
The
softy.
softy. The softy
Okay,
one, yeah.
okay. That was
Like
just showing love.
the only
That was more
like
so just showing love right there.
yeah, like the only like BOB brushes that I actually have is Jeezy's, Brett's, and one Torino. All the rest are beauty store brushes. I've been using those faithfully for the past 3 years. No, I've been thinking about copping some shit from like Brush King or whatever.
I've
Just
never
trying to.
heard this from anyone before, bro. I'm in shock right now.
You said what?
I'm in shock right now. I've never heard this from anybody before.
What you mean?
It's like once you get in the game, once you become a waiver, you really indulge in like you don't think you're missing out?
No, not really. I thought the only thing I'm missing out on is a replacement hard brush, but even I mean, I still use the one I got. You know, I got another hard brush that's from the beauty store. But that bitch is hard than a bitch. Like, I mean, it's a lot. It's not as firm as like when I first got it, but it's still a pretty hard fucking brush.
Do you buy
The only
B.O.B.
time,
products?
yeah, very, very rarely, to be honest with you, though. Like the last shit I bought from a B.O.B. was from Isa because he started with his own shit.
Yeah.
I bought a conditioner bar and a shampoo bar, but I ain't shop at Nova or Royal, none of that shit. But to be real with you, up until like this year, really, I've only been using like OGX and Walmart shampoo to do my washing styles and shit with. But the pattern's still hitting, so I must be doing something right.
I'm not listen, I'm not gonna debate that. Yo, Divine said I call
He
Ivan
said
a
I'm
budget
beauty
waiver.
supply everything. I'm fucking weak. Man, I've been calling myself a budget waver since I started waving.
I didn't know it was that deep though. So you've
Oh
never
yeah,
really
no.
tried any of these like Arlo's,
The
which is
female?
out. Yes,
Nope.
which is out right now, y'all. For those who don't know, yes, you know my body.net. Um, wait a minute here, man. All right,
Shit, I ain't even tried wavy department. That was the first BOB I ever heard of. And probably like the one I fuck with the most because I used to brush with him a lot.
hey, geez, listen. I'm really here, like I'm really here, like yo, like am I the only one hearing this shit?
Hey,
What up, man?
I
y'all
think
can talk all you
Cito.
want. I
I
ain't
think
tripping.
I think Cito, when you said the the beauty supply, the shampoo. Somebody said you using Pantene Pro V. Like they on you now. Like Money Related J wanted to know what the link was immediately. Looks like he's at home chilling on this
Nah,
Saturday afternoon.
I'm at work, man.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could be like y'all, but I ain't as rich as y'all.
Shit.
What
Hey,
up, money?
but
Hey, Divine, bro, calm down.
huh? You talking to me?
No, he said the only BOB products I'm getting is from a giveaway.
Damn, really? Damn. Hey, Ivan, are we gonna battle? I want to battle, man. What's going on?
Hey, look, I'm gonna hold you, bro. When you called me out, I was not in a position to battle. Like I just did a watch and start yesterday. But
Money popped up
if
on
you
his
still
thing
wanna,
to check you about a battle.
nah, cause hey, look, cause
Oh,
listen.
hit the link.
Cause look, real shit. No, real shit. I was gonna hit you up to ask you if you still wanted the battle, but like I wasn't sure, cause I was like, I mean, it's already past the 24 hours. Like if I'm a duck, I'm a duck. But I can still ask
Nah,
if you
I
want
mean,
to.
I
I
mean,
just
if you wanted a battle, if you wanted to, step up to the plate, it is what it is. I ain't out here on these pages calling everybody who's ducking me a duck, but it is what it is. If you want to
Money out
battle,
here talking heavy.
I'm gonna
That
tell
nigga
niggas right
pattern
now.
done came through.
Everybody that lost to Ivan, y'all
there's
should
not
feel
very
like
many people. Don't
shit.
feel like that.
Y'all should feel like shit. If you ever lose to Ivan, you should feel like shit.
lose some money related, Jay, how should you feel?
Nah,
No,
it's different.
you should feel good to
It's
lose to money.
I mean, it's you on your way.
Look, me personally, bro, if I lose to a nigga, that shit just fuels me up, bro. To be honest, that shit puts I'm in me.
Mm.
I can't say the same for everybody.
Nah,
But
that should be pissing me off. I ain't gonna hold you.
what, when you lose the battle?
Hell yeah, but
Oh,
luckily I'm undefeated in Major League Waving. So I don't care about none of that. Yeah, popping big shit right now. I've only lost to 3 people in the last year, and them is heavy hitters. So
Yeah.
the rest of you niggas is packs. I don't care. Run up, get done up. I don't care about none of that other shit. But back to my humility. Anyway, money, your pattern look good, bro.
hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, Nicole, to answer your question, I'm the best budget waiver on the pages. Let's just put it
I
that way.
agree. I
Hey, if you
agree.
want to be on a bigger budget, go to novanaturals.org. Use code MRJ at checkout.
Hey, that nigga Money put that promo code everywhere.
Hey,
Okay, I seen that shit posted
listen,
on somebody's grandma's fucking obituary the other day. I
I
said,
get it.
Oh,
Money, what the hell?
I get it.
hey, you wanna put a cost towards funeral costs? Go ahead and order from Nova Naturals. Use code MRJ at checkout.
Exactly.
NYJ, I'm tempted to get something together. I'm tempted to talk to some people across the pages. He said, Ivan, do you use Head and Shoulders? Like, yo, which shampoo do you use,
Head
bro?
and Shoulders is crazy.
I don't think
Right now, I'm using Ice by Isa, but before I was using OGX, the coconut milk shampoo. Like if you oh look, real
So
shit, y'all.
you do the high end commercial stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
I see you,
I've never
bro.
seen-
Hold on 1 second.
Huh?
Now I'm talking to my guest.
Oh,
peace.
All right, bro.
Dang, man.
So you do the high end commercial stuff.
what you mean?
You do the high end commercial stuff, like
I've only used one. Hold on, let me take this dab real quick. All right. When I first started waving, I was using Tresemme for my washing styles. I forgot which one it was, but it was like a black bottle with like purple stripes or some shit. I was using that, and then I would add a little coconut oil to it because I like how like it gave my hair like a little bit of shine after the wash and shit. So I would get Tresemme and I would put coconut oil in it. That's how I did that. And then after that, I started using OGX, the coconut milk shampoo. So that's coconut milk and coconut oil, and I've been using that since until uh up until I started buying from Isa.
yeah, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you send Arlo your address?
You said send all of my address?
Yes, please send Arlo your address.
All right, I can do that.
And I'm going to Cash App him right now.
Nigga.
I'm Cash App him right now. $25. So that's for you. That's for you. Oh, hopefully we ain't get declined.
Man, it ain't
Okay. We just sent $25 to Arlo. Arlo,
bro, it ain't that deep.
this man, I want you to try it. I want you to try it. You never tried it? I know you heard great things about it. I want you to try it.
Also, no, I never tried it. No.
I want you to try it. I want you to try it. First bottle's on me. I mean, not saying you got to continue, but I want you to try it, bro. Let me know how you feel about it.
I appreciate that, Ben. For real, though.
Right,
you didn't have to do that. Like I was cool using my coconut oil and shit.
I know you was. Listen. Store products have their shit. Like they got their shit, but they got some decent shit in it. You can find some decent shit in the beauty supply stores. But I just want you to try.
Hey, bro. Like real shit. Like if you ever go back and look at any of like my lives on ES, or if you really want to go back and look at like my lives from like on like when I first got the IG, like y'all can see the shampoo I'm using. Like I constantly say the shampoo I'm using. Folks don't be believing me. I literally be like, yeah, I'm using fucking Tresemme or OGX. I ain't never used no Head and Shoulders or Pantene. I ain't never used that shit.
I'm say he wasn't in a herbal essence or no shit like that. But
yeah, but no, like
I feel you, bro. I feel you. But I got my guest backstage, Ivan.
For sure. I'm finna burn the house anyway. I appreciate you having me on there.
No
appreciate
doubt, bro.
that,
No doubt,
sure.
man. Yo, send that man your address so he don't steal my $25. Arlo go buy another damn Grinch suit or some shit like that. God forbid.
You a fool.
All
All
right,
right, bro. I'm gonna get out of here.
all right, bro. All right. All right, everybody may have heard of this, man. I see y'all in the backstage, but I'm about to start my interview. I'll let people back on afterwards. Some of y'all may know him as T Money. He earned the name in 2018, 2018, 19, pulling up to the hair show in Atlanta. He was part of that legendary group of people who linked up out there at the first Broner Brothers link up. Earned the name Juanito. He is widely known in the community. Calls himself the Watcher. Been around for I don't know how many plus years. We're gonna find out today. But I chose this interview because this is somebody who I have a rapport with, so that makes it, that helps. But I just want to hear his thoughts on some questions that I have about the current wave game and what it used to be, and just because the game right now is people who probably only been in the game for about 2 or 3 years, right? So if you've been in the game since 2020, you miss some shit. Like you missed some shit. 2022, it's cool, but you missed some shit. And there's some things that I want to talk about. And I think this is the great person to be able to explain some things. And he's not going to hold back from keeping it a stack. So shout out to the homie, the OG, man, T Money, a.k.a. Terrance Waters, man. My geyser. What up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Yeah, I appreciate you for making it out, man. I hit you up. He was like, whenever, let me know. I'm here. Like, it is what it is. Like, what we doing? So, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Huh?
Hear me good?
Yeah, yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right. Hey, man, I already said your name. So, we're going to start it off how I start off most of my interviews, man. We're gonna start at the bottom and get to the top. I already said your name. Where you from and how long you been waving?
So I'm from Canton, Ohio, but I've been living in Jacksonville, Florida for the past almost 27 years.
Oh shit. He ain't letting the Ohio go though.
Never that.
He ain't letting the Ohio go. Now
Never that.
are you Ohio sports teams all the way around?
All the way around.
Oh shit, the state.
All the way around. The
Cleveland.
Browns, the Cavs, the Guardians, nigga.
Oh, the Guardians. It's
All the
whatever,
way
nigga.
around.
All the way around, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Shout out to Briggs Bell, man. One of the first. This is one of the first wave apparel shirts I ever got.
I
Probably
think
about 6-7 years ago.
So can we say Steve Bailey was the first to have a wave apparel line?
I don't know. I got this shirt from Briggs.
Yeah. Briggs Bell had the waves and Wallies. Wally was the Wallies and waves or waves and Wallies?
Wait, yeah, it was one. It was one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Shout out
like
to
this
him.
shirt now. Like I don't know, probably since 2019, 2018.
Yeah. He has some dope stuff, man. And now that I'm in that space, I see why people kind of like may, lay it, put it down for a little bit. It's tough. It's frustrating. Especially if you're trying to expand and you're trying to find a good manufacturer with decent prices and things like that. So, salute to Briggs
Like
Bell.
for
Briggs
me,
Bell
living in
was a
Florida, I live in Florida, so like, do I be wanting them, wavy alumni hoodies and all of that good stuff? But if I'm only gonna get to wear it 2 or 3 times out the year, you feel me? So
It is what it is. It is
I
what it
don't even
is.
own a winter coat, bro.
Yeah.
I got like 3 or 4
Wow.
straight up.
He out here with the fleeces with the how you got the North Face, the lining, the spring jackets all day. That's it.
Long
That's
sleeve.
it. Ah.
Yeah, I got on the Cleveland Browns do-rag too right now.
Is that from is that the B Web joints he was dropping?
Yeah, I fuck with
Yo,
it.
man. T Money show love, man.
Listen, man, people like people or whatever. I just can't front on this product. I know people might not dig my dude, and that's
Yeah,
fine. But the do rags be straight for me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I try to always be get money anywhere on the street.
yeah.
Like, so I'm gonna be cool with everybody. I ain't into the mess. I
Yo,
want to, you know,
what
I'm not.
year did what year did you start waving? What did you? Well, what year did you jump into the community?
So like probably about 2013 is when I really, you know, really like knew anything about the whole shit. I mean, dog, I had a high top fade in 1990, cut that off, and I never had him, never had him out of hair again.
Never. All right. Kept
I
it
was only
low.
getting the waves up top, the 180s, you
The
know what I
one
mean?
eighties. The one
All through high
eighties
school.
with the sharp
Devon
line.
Bay, Crazy
Yeah.
Park, you know.
So, were you here for the forums or just more so like the pages when you
So I
came
was
straight to
after the
Facebook?
forum. Yeah,
After the okay,
I came after the forums. I wasn't on the forums.
okay, okay. Now, how did you get introduced to the pages?
So I was just like kind of like, I found Wave Builder first. Wave Builder pay, I ain't gonna lie. I found Wave Builder first. And then I ended up getting no world class waivers. Then I met Shonda, which she already knew me because she worked with my mom for like 10 years. So like she already knew who I was. So you know what I'm saying? She grabbed me up, you know. I got on One
And
Wave Nation, dog, and I've been on it too.
wait. So when you came to the pages, you immediately went to One Wave Nation.
I won't say immediate. I say probably, you know, I say probably, 7, 8 months after. Because I mean, it wasn't no activity for me on the pages, right? If
Yeah,
I was intimidated, I wasn't about to post up because even back then, right, my wave was already nice, and my junk went like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Who were the hecklers back then though? Like who was the main guys that was like chopping people up whenever they would post some crazy shit?
I don't know. I think maybe because I'm a little bit older, right? They ain't really do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that
Yeah,
when I came to the game, they already had gave me a slight little bit of respect or whatever, just for the simple fact that they was 20 and they was 20s. I was already like 37 years old. You know,
yeah. Already grown.
yeah, it
So
was a, but I didn't move in a way for a happen. If anything, that be like stop overlapping, but
yeah,
stuff that you
yeah,
probably would tell a waiver now and they'll get mad at you. But
yeah.
we took it back then. We took it. Can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you. Well, it's kind of like what it is. I
I
guess
got
you.
these little. I don't
Yeah.
know. It might be this motherfucker. Is it better now?
I mean, it's
Fuck
about
it.
the same. Do you have your
Is it better now?
Do you are you is your Bluetooth connected?
Can you hear me? Uh
Yeah, I
oh.
can hear you. I can hear you. It just sounds like
Hear me, babe?
uh, yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you though.
You want to tap out, tap back in, tap out, and come back if you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? You want
Yeah.
to tap out, tap back in.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Oh man, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. Tap out,
I
tap
can hear
out.
this guy. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Cool. Cool. Cool.
But
Um.
yeah. So 2013, I'm getting out there, right? And I'm seeing all these killers, and I'm like, oh my god, like there ain't no way my hair ever gonna look like. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So then, I met Shonda. She was like, bro, you need to get on the squad. You need to, like, we gonna help you get right.
Now, what was the energy like? What was the what was the the energy to One Wave Nation around One Wave Nation around that time? Who were they in the game? Who were they in the community when you joined them? Who was on the squad?
Oh, and I got on one way like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hitters on the squad. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Shonda and Teresa and 13 had just left Supreme and went to One Wave Nation.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who?
Shonda, Teresa,
Teresa
and 13.
and Sir Ken.
King.
Oh, Sir King. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Sir King,
I
right?
never heard of
So,
him. I've never heard of him
long,
before. I never heard that name.
right. So, Long Way was already there. Metro was there. I mean, you know, it was like it was a lot of like hitters,
Hmm.
Carlos Ramos, he was there. It was a lot of guys, still already on the squad. It was a, pretty established unit. Like they was battling. They was in the street.
Yeah, it was in the streets. Now, what would you say their ranking was around that time? Like, were they like?
Oh,
I know. Wait, wait, wait. I think it
one
was.
with Mason,
Was
right? I
was
feel
it
like I
just
just
Y'all and
broke that
Supreme?
up. I
Was it
mean,
just Y'all and Supreme?
no, it was other squads, man. I just think that, those two squads were probably the biggest, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
At that time. It was
Hmm.
definitely other squads, you know what I'm saying? But, back then, I just looked at it like if I can get my hand decent enough, right? So
Yeah.
I can rep my squad, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, the way that it needs to be rep. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Most
You
definitely.
know,
Um, because I know I heard a lot of stories about One Wave Nation, like really being like that number one squad at one point. Supreme was always there. There was always a big team. Well, as far as being notable, like there was always, you know what I'm saying, a reputable squad.
right?
But I just heard the stories about the One Wave Nation guys really being at the top of that. Um um Now were there any like tournaments and stuff like how we do now as far as like Wave Team Championships or like any type of
Nah,
squad
I,
versus squad?
I, no, I just think the motherfucker ain't like you back then. You just go battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, dog, if being real, I want never to battle weight. You
Hmm.
know, motherfuckers on my squad battle, bro. But
Yeah.
me myself, I want no battle waiver, man. I
Hmm.
just was happy to be here. You know, like still today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Facts.
no battle waiver, but I'm just happy to be here.
Right. I feel you. But back then I know like how did that like was there any like did you receive any backlash about it from the squad? 'Cause as far as like not being like yo T Money
Oh,
ain't battling yo.
they knew what they was getting. They weren't necessarily getting a battle waiver when they got me. They was
Hmm.
getting the older dudes. They was getting a little stability. They was
Hmm.
getting, an older mind. Because
Hmm.
mind you, the majority of the people on the squad, they was young.
Yeah.
I was already older,
Yeah.
somewhat of the voice of reason, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just kind of the way that I look at myself. But I kept brushing, you know what I'm saying? I did get better, you know what I mean? But I still just wasn't like a battle waiver. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I
I
do.
just wanted
I
to
do.
come out there and have some fun,
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Just some love. If I
Now
can help
what
that other person, I will.
now you've never left that squad. It's been on what, 10 years?
Yeah,
You got
been
real relationships with these guys, and T Money is a link. He links. Anything's popping, he there. Like
I'm trying to be
he
anyway.
he
I've
be
only really
outside.
episodes, right? Me and Nick Cole, Carmen, we pretty close, man.
Yeah,
I try to go
but
to South
but
Carolina
you've been
quarterly.
you've been to like personal links as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've met people, what I'm saying, personally. Uh, you know, how I look at it, man, is this, man. Like, I'm utilizing the game for what it's supposed to be utilized for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you meet people who try to do the same thing as you. You can get their patterns to, You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, either you wave for yourself or you wave for the appreciation of the community. If you do it yourself, if you're going to do it for yourself, sometimes you're not going to get the appreciation for the community the way that somebody that's doing it for the community is. I.e., I'm a short hair waver. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm from Canton, right? I always had no haircut. Like my whole life, and still you can see waves. You did what I'm saying. So like I understand the reasoning for it, but like when I see a low haircut, and I see nothing but connections and stupid depth, you know what I'm saying? That's real depth to me. Oh, he could cut down to a one, and you can still see everything.
I feel you. There's not a lot of people who could actually do that. I actually stay away from it. Um, but what
You
was
can
it
do it
about?
though. You
What
can
was it?
do it.
I'm a battle waver. You know what I mean? I can't. You know what I mean? Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I'm trying to work on some things. But what was it about the squad, man? About One Wave Nation as a team that made you um um
Gravitate
nah to like say, yo,
and that.
I'm a rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rock with y'all. And
So
and to stay there for 10 years.
so for me, right?
We got some journeymen out here in the wave game. We got some guys that have been around from a few squads. You know what I mean? It's been two squads in 1 year. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
dog.
Like it's been.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like for me, they like. I mean, it's just I love the people that I dealt with. You feel what I'm saying? And it didn't change for a long time. Probably about halfway through my whole tenure there is when it was a big change with the squad. And everybody pretty much, our heavy hitters left. You know, and man, I look at it, man. You ain't the same when you're 22 to when you're 32. You feel what I'm saying? So the things change. Your squad kind of got to evolve at the same time too, right? And if you don't get that evolution, it causes problems. So motherfuckers
Now,
leave.
now, one Wave Nation. Um, some people have a bad rap in some people's eyes. Why do you think that is?
Why do people on One Way Nation got a bad rap?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well, I mean, like T. Ryder was around back with the forums and all of that shit, right? So,
mm-hmm.
way back then, right, he had beef with, almost everybody in the game. He was a me against the world type of dude.
Yeah.
So when you have a dude that's a me against the world kind of dude, and he let particular people in, the
Who have the
community
same
be like,
who have the same energy,
right.
who have the same energy.
So I think that a lot of times, like, Ryder probably was the one that had the hardest part of motherfuckers just not liking it. The rest of us, some of us don't really, they just talk shit, and, whatever the case may be, right? But, the rest of us, like guys like me, somewhat, collateral damage because that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? And they
Yeah.
don't fuck with him. So they like, I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with you.
So do you think that's what kind of left you out of certain conversations, even like Wave Hall of Fame and things like that? Do you think that that's something that's possibly because of those relationships, probably kept you out of
Talking,
the, out,
talking about what, like with me or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. As far as you, like, as far as like getting the recognition, as far as like just your journey alone, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, only the strong survive, dog. So it ain't like, you couldn't. you couldn't be impressionable being on one way. I.e. meaning a motherfucker shouldn't be able to jump in your inbox and have you sweat and being on your squad or not just because they tell you some shit that, may be true or may not be true. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I mean, Wave Hall of Fame, man. It's just some different shit, dog. Is, you just gotta be worthy to get up in that bitch. And, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I guess the folks don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm that guy. You know? It is what it is, you feel me?
Yeah, respectfully.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going to ask you one more question about the nation, then we can move on. Well, as far as now, some of the notable names, right? I cannot kill this fly. I gotta get him. Um, it's like a fruit fly. Yeah, some of the most notable names from One Wave Nation. The Long Waves, the Bledsoes, the Shondas, the Teresa's, the Riders. Shout out to Burr. Am I missing anybody who kind of goes under the radar? But it was
Derwin,
definitely
you know what I'm saying? Derwin was killing shit.
Lefty.
Yeah. Can't forget about Left, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had guys that just was out there in the cut, but when they they
Sean
popped off.
Wave Gibbs.
Swan
Yeah,
Clone, you know, John Wave Gibbs, dog. I came in a one wave nation like three classes before him.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So a nigga was like, hey, when Kato was like, this man from One Wave Nation, I was like, what? The
Ay,
thanks were, ay, ay, ay.
ay, ay. Like geysers.
So I
Yeah,
just was like,
yeah,
well, fuck it, man. It's all good.
yeah. Now, I know there was a lot of stuff that went down with. I know I caught the end of Ride as far as activity heavy like that. The stuff that went down with OG Glenn. Him and Courtney had a little run in. It pertains to the products. Um, was there anything that you personally didn't agree with, but kept to yourself? I'm not saying get into it, but like, what are some things? Maybe even not even that, but just in general, as far as some things he may have said to somebody, or the way things may have played out between him and somebody else that you didn't totally agree with. That but you just was like, all right, I'm
So, like,
that's just
and
him.
I'm going to always stand firm on this right here, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I still use ill soap. I still use ill butter. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
still to this day, right? Um, I'm a firm believer, dog, that you can't be like putting like five different products in your head at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then say that this one to your
You hold on, bro. You breaking up. Now I'm gonna. All right. I'm gonna let T Money. T Money, tell me. T Money, you gotta come back. We can't. We lost service momentarily. But while we wait for him to get back, I'm gonna give you more context on what he's talking about right now. There was a time. Well, there was a situation where uh people were having some, I guess, reactions to what they was saying was the soap that they got from Ryder, where people had saying that they had got some skin
my
irritation on their
bad, my
foreheads.
fault.
Yeah, you good. I'm just giving people context on what you were saying as far as
Go ahead.
but yeah, people were saying
So
they had issues that came from the soap, some irritation and some inflammation and things scarring on the forehead that they said had came from the soap. So that was a big thing with Ryder. That was a big situation that happened with Ryder and his brand. Um, and that's what T Money is
so
talking about now when he's saying,
right.
okay, say it again.
So I'm gonna say
He's
this
breaking
though
up.
too. Like, it was one batch of soap, right, that he made
Hmm.
that I think he had called it like the triple mango butter bar, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't put a couple of ingredients in it, right? And I think that batch of bars right there, a lot of people wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't have them bars, because it was the washing machine. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Saying that he made a bar, a soap bar that you could put in your head, right? And you didn't have to rinse it out. You
Hmm.
did what I'm saying? A lot of people disagreed with it, no doubt about it, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I rocked that shit for, 3, 4 years, right? And never had like no burns or nothing.
Now I did stop using it after the when the whole thing came out where people were saying they was having reactions to it. That's when I stopped doing it. But for about a good 3 4 months, I was washing lane. I was washing my hair, rinse. I put that bar in, get a session in with it, lay my hair down, rag up, and and just lay.
It made
You know what I
so
mean? You know what I mean? But when you
it made the
unrag,
result.
that's one thing I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
When you
So I think it was that particular bar that probably, what I'm saying, made it real bad for it.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying?
but I want you to go back to what you were saying as far as what what you felt. People how he was being judged unfairly. You were saying that some people
Oh,
may have
because yeah,
possibly
like
used.
me, it was just like let's jump on everything with the cocaine situation,
Hmm.
because I think she probably had the worst reaction out of everyone.
Yes,
But when it came out that it was like she couldn't
cocaine.
fight,
Cocaine is a waiver. She's a female waiver. Was a cocaine ladybug is her name?
yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was her name. Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Like I just kind of felt like, what I'm saying? If you put 5 things in your head, you might end up getting an allergic reaction. Like you could end up getting an allergic reaction. Just like,
A
to me,
chemical reaction that causes an
yeah,
allergic reaction.
or like that's what I'm saying, chemical burn because you
Hmm.
got 5 different products in your head.
Hmm.
Me myself, just common sense tell me I don't really go no more than 2. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 3. And if it is, I try to be all on the same line. You know what
Now,
I'm saying?
could you give us some more context on what it was that she did?
I don't know exactly what she did.
Yeah.
All I know is I had seen her on the post, and she's like, I can't believe this just happened. You know what I'm saying, to me, and I'm like, what happened? She's like, I just used this insult, but as it come out, right, it ended up being like she used like 5 different products in her head, and it just really made it look real bad on Ryder, and then he had the extra, you know, uh, Fluff had jumped in on it. Glenn already was like, he ain't fuck with Ryder. The
Yeah.
toenail was in and all of that bullshit. Like, to me that was bullshit. But me and
Yeah,
Glenn
yeah,
from
yeah.
up
I
never
yeah,
had
yeah. I don't.
anything like
I've
that.
never
Ryder,
seen the bar. Nobody never showed the bar. There was acquisition that there was a toenail or something in one of the bars. I've never seen the bar. The bar was never posted. I didn't see it, but I do agree with that as well. But I don't think anybody. Hopefully, we smart enough as waivers to. We're not gonna put Nova Naturals in and then go grab a bar from another person and do this together with it and think that we about to get this ultimate wash by you adding a bar from Cito, adding a bar from Aisha, adding a bar from Leonidas or whoever else make bars, a bar from Just, you know what I'm saying, and do that and just get an ultimate. I'm about to let me get this OG, Rasul bar fluff guide and grab this bar from this bar from Cito and then I'm gonna get this Just Wavy black love bar and put these together and just start washing. Um, yeah,
right.
that's the thing. That's what they was, and that's how you. This is around the time when like the petty shit was heavy. I see y'all in the comments like, oh, a toenail. Like this is when the petty shit was heavy, right? So it's like this is Just Wavy was also a victim. Somebody put his product in the freezer and stuck a fork in it and took a picture of it and posted it on the pages like, oh, this is what y'all selling. Y'all selling stuff with it was like this, like you know what I mean, just sticking out the top of it. Or this is what y'all selling. So I think that it may have been dragged when they said it was a toenail. How you know it was a toenail. Like, come on now. But yeah, but
Ryder's OG, real original. original product, Ryder's OG original product, yo, they never been no bullshit.
Yeah.
Ever. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't saying he the best, right? But he's the first one that was mass producing shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody pumping that shit like that till Ryder started. And
Mm-hmm.
and that's on everything. Everybody can wave like that.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. I was a fan of the mango butter that he had. It smelled amazing. I liked it. It was good work. The mango. I know I had both of the bars, the shampoo bar and the conditioning bar, the one that you could leave. And I was doing the washing legs with it. It was like a almost like a clay type of situation. I liked it. I
Yeah,
liked it.
play bar, you know, and like he made a lot of different bars.
He did.
You
He
know,
did. He
me,
did.
when I first got on with Ryder, you know, he was just making all shea butter products. You did everything with shea butter, shea butter. And then he popped off with that mango. And that's when I was hooked on the shea, but I didn't never know why my stuff like that. And then I figured it out like, damn, you know, my shit really don't too much like shea butter. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So I went to the mango, and that's when like I start noticing, you know, a difference in my head, you know what I'm saying? And like still to this day, dog, I will rock with that motherfucker ill brother, dog. I still stand
Hmm.
on it.
Hmm.
I still guarantee it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whenever he decides to make a batch or anything like that, it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. And, you know, honestly, the shit is better now than it was back then because
Yeah.
ingredients are better. You know
I
what I'm
got.
saying?
I got. Are you solely on the Bluetooth right now? Can
Yeah.
you hear me when the can you try to take are you allowed I mean is it okay for you to like to turn the Bluetooth off? I'm just trying to get your sound better.
Oh, yeah. Let me say that. You know, I mean, I'm outside. I hope that
Yeah.
doesn't make it any worse.
Sound like you got some yo.
What's up? Better?
We good right now. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Yeah,
All right, we good. All
yeah,
right.
I hear you.
Hey, y'all can stop bitching in the comments. All right, we good now. It was the Bluetooth he had, and that's what it was. All right, now we good. Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Run the interview back, they said. Run the interview back. We good. We good. We here now. All right. That's a bet. That's a bet. That's
Yeah,
a
I
bet.
mean, listen, I give a fast synopsis, okay?
Nah, they
2010.
got it. He just talking. They
If
just
they ain't
talking
get
shit
it,
there.
you
Nah,
know,
they got it. They
because
got it. They got it. They just talking
there's
shit.
been a lot said, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time
Nah,
and in the
they got
same
it.
breath, it's what I love about this wave game is it's moments when everybody had their thing, right? Like your squad, dog. Like, you know, people don't really give Hurricane and Reynard and all of them, you know, the props on, you know, pumping that thing up, dog, because they just came in as some bandits.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? But they was showing their hair. They was battling any and everybody. It didn't matter who it was. And that's how they gained their stripes.
yeah,
Quick.
yeah,
Your squad.
yeah, yeah. Hurricane. I think he was the fastest to get Hall of Fame. He was in the game
Yeah.
like 2 years or something like that before he got
Yeah, it
Hall of
was quick.
Fame. It was
It
really
was
quick.
quick. It was quick as fuck.
Yeah. Salute to Hurricane. Salute to Raynard too, man. They created a giant. But yeah. All right. It said, "Can we rewind to the toenail?" Well, again, maybe what it was, they probably didn't hear the part where you talking about. Can you hear me? You must have got a phone call. Zilla, Zilla. I defend you every week. Every time y'all battle, I defend you. Why must you? Why must you spew this blasphemy? Why must you spew this blasphemy? One of the fastest. God, you can't never just let me have it, bro. Let me have it, man. Let me have it. Let me have it. But yes, well, basically, if you didn't get the situation with the bars was just, again, like I said, there was a lot of slander and stuff going on back then. A lot of people were saying heavy shit about people, and cuz he can't listen. He can't never let me have it. Nah, man, he gonna put some respect on my name, yo. But yeah, there was people claiming, just trying to really just bash the brand, bash the Riders brand, bash him. You know, when you have somebody who, again, like T Money was saying, who has the attitude of me against the world, very prideful of his squad, and very proud of his squad, very boastful about his team, and so anytime that somebody has an opportunity to get that get back, or say some shit that may or may not be true, but just to be able to get a reaction, like Charlamagne the God says all the time, you know, why believe the truth when the lie is more entertaining? You know what I'm saying? The fact that y'all, did I get his ass? I feel like y'all, never mind the history. Oh, toenail, like, even if it wasn't true, the fact that it's not true, even the fact that it's not true, the fact you intrigued by that. So, and that was, that was a running thing back then. But I never believed, there was never no proof. Nobody had the bar, and you know what I mean, like, show that that was never a real thing. But T Money, I'm hoping you get a chance to come back. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm listen, this fry trying to get my drink or something, man. I'm gonna kill this. It's like one of those fruit fries. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's ones that, like, they fly slow, but you can never still catch them. It's like they be like this, like, and you that bitch be gone. Like, what the fuck? Um, but yeah, it's one of them. What's this? What you talking about? What's going on, man? T Money. All right, still waiting on T Money. Okay, well, he must have got a phone call, or his phone died, or something like that. All right, I still have some questions, man. I still wanted to. We was only halfway through. I had some more stuff I wanted to talk to him about. A fruit fly or fruit? A fruit fly or fruit? Yeah, one of them motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Well, I'll put the link back in here so uh people can tap in. I know Cito's backstage. Come back here. All right. Oh, this is what Diva said. Diva was around. So the story that allowed the Tono story to have legs is that there was a post that Ryder made that his house didn't look the cleanest, but he was making products. So the toenail was more plausible. Yes, That's what it was. That's what it was. It was that. Yo,
Toenail is crazy.
listen, it's
Crazy.
at the time, bro, people was running with that shit, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. How the
People,
hell does a toenail end up in a bar of soap? That just sounds
and
crazy.
listen here, man. And that's a prime example of how ruthless shit was back then. You know how, and like I said, I don't know Ryder's history as far as like his run-ins between whoever, but for
Hmm.
somebody like that's something like that was something very vindictive for somebody to say something like that. So somebody must have been upset with him or hurt by him in some way for him to go to the lengths of just start some shit like that. But it might have just been a joke that
Yeah.
you know what I mean that just got crazy.
Yeah.
Um, and I think that was one of the things what D Rivers said was like he had there was a live or a photo that was posted, and people felt like his house didn't look the cleanest. He did have pets, and so people felt like anything that they could get to just go crazy on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I had a
They
slip up
did
like that once. I look at all my shit before I start wrapping them. And I
exactly.
remember I had cut my hair like 2, 3 days prior, but I didn't wash yet. And like me not thinking I was making bars without my fucking do rag on, man. I'm looking at all these bars and they were like the diamond bars that I did, so the faces were clear, and I just see little hairs in a bunch of them. I'm like, fuck, bro, I gotta get rid of all of this.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fly.
Luckily, some of the team members was like, bro, you fucking Overwatch 24/7. Send me it. I don't give a damn.
Send that goddamn bar to me for
Send
real,
that
for
bar. As
real,
long as it ain't no long strands or it ain't that bad, I don't care. So
for real,
most
for
of the
real.
team got free bars out of it, and then I was good on bars for like a good 3, 4 months for my damn self. So
Now
it
let me ask
happens,
y'all:
man.
Do y'all how many products do you have in your hair at one time?
Uh,
Max.
3.
Max 3, yeah, 3. I don't. Maybe
Oil,
4, maybe
a
4 if I
butter,
hit a leave in,
and
and then like
maybe a
next day.
moisturizer.
Yeah, like if I hit a leave-in off a wash and next day I do a MOB 4 max. So I'll say 4 max. But that's like from the day before. Anything beyond that is crazy. You're
But
I'm not even
yeah.
but
one to mix bars. Like, I don't even mix bars.
in one sitting,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
More than 3 products in one brush session is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like your hair is going to feel disgusting.
But
Your
you know
rag gonna
what,
be all
Swave? I
damp.
see people do that shit all the time. Like,
I
people do that
mean,
shit. I'm never gonna understand the. I don't know. I'm not
only
even
if
gonna
you
say
mixing
understand.
only if you mixing oils. Like I feel like, all right,
Even
you know what?
then,
I'm gonna throw this,
too
mix a
too
little
much of
oil with
anything.
this growth oil, with this explosive growth oil. See what this
Yeah.
do. You know what I mean?
See,
Like
that's
that's the
different. That's
only
different.
way.
Yeah, that's
But
different. But that's really like one product though. Like you're just doing your oil, so you've mixed it. It's not like you did an MOB, then threw some butter. Oh well, no, I can say 4 because I put Murray's in my crown. 4.
mhm.
I do still use Murray's in my crown.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Murray's, but
Yeah, but that's
don't let
just
these people
because
fake you out.
I don't want to make no goddamn pomade.
What it is
Yeah,
that like I feel like pomade is like a we don't really speak on pomade. We do speak on seasick pomade, the all natural joint or whatever the case may be. But I feel like
Pomade's not that bad for you guys. Just don't go butter based, not petroleum based. If you're gonna get like a
it's
real healthy pomade,
yeah.
go butter
it's a
based.
it's a good brag to say that you don't use pomade. I
I
feel
don't
like
think it
that's
is
all it
because what
is.
are you really bragging about? Like if you
I
have
was
That
gonna
healthy
you
say, not
hair,
this day and age. I don't think so.
that you able to lay your shit down and not use pomade.
I mean, but
I don't need no pomade. I just
think
brush.
of but think of
Like
like how we were
that's
talking
the
about it.
brag.
It's like the evolution of the game. Like people's wigs just got way healthier than they used to be. So like, is
Facts.
it really an accomplishment nowadays that you can lay your hair down without pomade? No.
Absolutely
Not
not.
really.
Nah,
Not really.
no,
We all
no,
do this shit. I could
no.
comb my shit back into a fro and comb it down and brush it down just like anybody else can.
And rag up and be good.
And rag up and be good. So like that's really not a flex no more. I would just say like me personally, I probably shouldn't be using Murray's because I could just make a pomade, but I'm lazy and that can's like $3, so I just go buy it.
Yeah, I had this can for like my entire wave journey.
Nah, I bought the light.
I
I
had
bought the
this
light.
can. I
I've
had
I
the
still
had.
never bought
heavy.
that shit before.
Nah, I'm
I
not buying
paid
that.
$3.99 for this motherfucker.
Yeah,
$4 for this
I'm not
bitch.
putting that in my
Many,
hair. But I'll
many,
use the
many,
light.
many years ago.
And then what's the other brand? Jeezy used to shout them out. Cold Label. I like theirs. I definitely like their pomade. The Cold Label.
Cold label,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good pomade.
Yeah. People, transition to the healthy shit. I feel like right now, I feel like if and I said this before, like if you using the BOB products, your hair will get healthy by
The pomade
default.
not gonna hurt it. You just gotta use it last, so it really lock all that shit in. That's
Yeah.
all.
Like
You throw that in last, your hair gonna look good. Like my crown area be looking good. Like
if
health
you
wise, shiny. It never look dry. But I do my MOB then apply some pomade to
yeah,
my crown.
if you washing, if you doing your wash schedules and you ragging up with you putting oil on top of the wash and you unragging, putting in a leave-in, and like I said, you'll get healthy hair by default when you come in this game about 4 5
Yeah.
months or so, and then the brushing helps as well. Brushing helps stimulate the scalp and with the blood flow and everything. That also helps promote growth, healthy hair growth as well. Brushing alone.
Yeah, you
So
breaking up all the bullshit on your scalp. So it's like if you
mhm,
brush a lot and wash your hair, like you said, on your regular schedule, use your BOB products, even if
yeah,
it's store bought for real. Like if you're buying store bought moisturizers and
yeah.
they're not super harsh, like you'll be fine.
Now, how
Oh
shocked
no.
how shocked was y'all to hear about Ivan not using any BOB products? Like literally going to the
There are a lot of waivers that don't really use much of that stuff. Like Seasick don't use no BOB products. That man put Dugro in his hair and his shit be silky. Dugro. Like I only ever see him put store bought oils in his hair.
there's better choices though. Like
Yeah, but sometimes people don't want to spend $25, $30 for a bottle of oil. That $6 bottle is they looking like us out here. So you
I
nah, I
know,
will
feel you.
say this. I
I
will
feel
say
you.
this.
If
I
you
will
never
say
tried it,
this.
you can't say
there is good store bought
you
products, like
definitely
real
wouldn't
good.
Yeah.
know the difference if you never tried it.
But there's really good store bought products too that don't cost a premium, like Miel. That's a great brand. Um, there's a couple other things. Like I used to use this shampoo. It was called Diva Curl or some shit like that.
But the thing about it is,
Great.
is like they don't cost a lot because they're not really giving you high quality, like whatever ingredients is in there. Those aren't the highest
Yeah.
quality of that ingredient. Like
And
it's
a lot
not
of them aren't solids like how we make. Like a lot of our shit is solids. Like the moisturizers are real thick and creamy, so you have to use more of those materials. Like you go buy a Miel moisturizer, that shit's like 80% water. Like
facts.
80% water. You could tell by the
Facts.
consistency. So like you're
Right.
paying like $17 for a whole lot of water, some manuka honey and some good oils and then and a
That's a
little bit of
fact.
preservative. But
That's
the
a
only thing
fact.
with store bought where it kind of fucks you over a little bit is the preservatives that they use are a lot stronger than ours because those are sitting in a warehouse, then they're sitting in the back of a truck, then they're sitting in the store till it goes on the shelf, then it
Yeah.
goes to your hand, now it's sitting in your house.
Facts.
So those preservatives are a lot stronger than the basic shit we're buying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like it might
Now,
that bottle might be a year old by the time it touches your hand, 6 months old by the time it touches your hand.
do y'all do y'all put expiration dates on your products?
I'm about to start doing it, but you get a year as long as you're not somewhere like hot as hell and you keep it in a cool place. You get about a
Now,
year.
do you explain that? Is that written on your products anywhere as far as how to
Mm-mm.
properly store them?
No, because I don't do big jars, so
So, it's
you're
possible
not
that
gonna have it
it's
that long.
possible that products could expire before the year.
Yeah, but like I said, I stopped doing big shit. So like you're gonna blow through it in like 2 months. It has a 6 month to a year expectancy depending on like climate.
Right, T, you ain't never lied, right, T. Some waivers with the right hair type can put cement mix in the hair and unrag and gonna be crazy. That's a fact.
Right, but
That's
this is
correct.
this
Some
is what
people
I
can
was
just do that.
saying about Seasick and Ivan. They both got a very, very like they texture is
They
different.
got
I
really
bet
nice
you
texture.
I
Yeah.
bet you a Corsair waiver would not be saying the same thing.
No, you put that shit
Facts.
in your hair, you
Facts.
gonna over curl up real
Ti-
bad because it's so watery.
But more so to get the aesthetics that I need to have.
That as well.
And what you were saying about the store bought products, like they can have all those good oils in it, but I bet you the ratios ain't nothing close to what we do. Like
That's
it's
why I said
probably
it's like
like
80% water.
yeah, it's
Nah, not
probably
at
like
all. And
I
those of
got
y'all,
a
That's why store
tablespoon.
bought. I buy protein treatment packs. Like I won't buy a whole bottle. Them packs actually work. Like you get
yeah,
one
they
of them
do work.
protein
They
packs,
do work.
they work.
If you need, everybody don't need protein packs. It could be harm. It could not be beneficial for. It's not beneficial for everybody.
If your
So
hair's OD healthy, you don't need it. I feel
yeah,
like that's good in the beginning, or if you haven't done a deep condition in a long time.
I think I read somewhere where it said like low porosity don't need protein packs or something of the sort. Um, uh, but for those of y'all who don't know how
Everything's
to,
trial and error, though. Whether it's your porosity or not, anything like that, everything's trial and error. Try everything. I tell everybody that. Try it all. Try the Hatmans. Try the steaming. Find what you like because like y'all know Tay 360 Tay. Tay don't steam his hair and his shit super shiny, always dumb
yeah,
laid.
that's just that. Yeah, that's that texture. And those of y'all that don't know how to read an ingredient label, um, whatever it goes from, the first ingredient is always what the majority of the product is to
Yeah,
the
that's your
least
basis.
to the least. The last one is the least
The
of,
last one is normally your fragrance and your preservative, whatever
and
preservative you
and,
use.
and sometimes it's the main ingredient that is said on the goddamn bottle, on the
Hmm.
jar. It could be a art. This is an argan shampoo. You got 20 different things, and at the end you'll see argan. You're like,
Hmm.
okay, you know what I'm saying? Know that shit. Know that shit. Like,
Facts.
you know what I
That
mean?
is a
Know that
fact.
shit. Know that shit. Like, count that shit up. Like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
your bases are normally in the beginning.
You would want them to. I mean, for real, you would want them
Yeah,
to.
that's what I do. I list mine by, well, I split mine when I do ingredients. So I'll do my water based and then I'll do my oil based. But I start it by the bases. So like if it's water based, first thing's gonna say distilled water, and
Yeah,
then you can't use too much protein as low
yeah,
porosity.
yeah. Low
But
porosity. Yeah,
yeah, like my water bases, I'll put like my main bases, and then when I get the oil, I'll put the main bases, and they're in order. I just do it
yeah.
by like how much is in there, but most of the ratios kind of match, unless it's like a butter in there or something. If it's a moisturizer, because I'll
Let
go
me ask.
heavier on the butters.
Let me ask you this right quick. Can a BOB in today's game survive a statement like that from somebody?
A statement like what? Like a
A
toenail in their
toenail?
Or
shit?
I I had a reaction to this product, and then somebody
If
else
it's
saying,
one
"Oh,
person, yes.
I found pet hair in my soap bar, or I found a toenail in my," but all, like,
So
everybody's just saying these things. There's
you know
no,
what my thought on that is? If someone had a problem and they really liked your brand, they would reach out to you. First off, so if they're gonna go public with it, they probably already didn't fuck with you all the way, and they were looking for a reason. They'd be like, "Oh, this shit fucked up, blah blah blah." Like, I feel like if somebody really liked your brand and what you were selling, and they bought from you, they'd be like, "Hey, bro, I got this. It was cracked," or like, "Oh, there was a hair on the top of it," and I'd be like,
but
"All right, bet. Well, if you want to throw it out, but I'll send you another one. My bad. Like, we all have hair. Most of us do have beards and shit. Like, shit happens. Like, you
yeah,
can't always stop every single factor. It's hard. So it's like you can right your wrong, but if it continues to happen, yeah, you got a problem on your hands. You need to find a solution.
I'll
right.
tell you what. If
But
I
my
find a
question,
fucking
yeah,
toenail, we're gonna have a problem, okay?
Yeah,
but
toenail is
yeah,
crazy. Like I don't
but
even
if
know how
if
those end up in the
anybody
same
in there
area.
finds a toenail in any bar or anything that comes from Nova Naturals, please call my personal number
Yeah.
because we got an issue. Because there shouldn't be
yeah,
no toenails laying around
Yeah,
whatsoever.
that's great. And like the stuff that I use is nowhere near where a toenail would be. Like I clip my toenails in the bathroom. How did this happen?
yeah. But my question is, can somebody come back from that?
I really think it depends because I really think it depends on the BOB.
I think it depends on who's saying it.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
think it
think if
depends
you
on
do
who's
good enough
saying it,
business,
and I think it depends on the BOB. And
yeah,
I'm not the type of person to say any names, stuff like that. But I done been burnt by BOBs, okay, with bars, okay. Then
I've gotten some stains on my forehead from
okay,
from
no,
some from
I
some
felt like I
bars.
was getting a motherfucking relaxer, okay. I felt like I was back
What?
sitting between my grandma's legs,
You
getting that
thought you
fucking
was
creamy
in
crack hit in
Malcolm
my hair.
X? You thought you was in
Listen,
Malcolm
I
X?
swear to God,
Get your
and that's
hands
what it
off me,
felt like.
nigga!
you
And
know
you
what,
know
and you
what?
know what a lot of that is
I
too. It's
thought I was
people's not
tripping.
knowing
Nigga, get your
what
hands off me!
irritates people.
Hey, listen, my shit was on fire. I thought I was tripping at
Yeah,
first. So, of course, I rinsed it out and, I used my bar and I'm like, okay. Because I'm thinking maybe I got brush burn or something, no. The whole scalp was on fire. So I run the bar back again and my shit inflamed again. I said, okay, maybe I just
Mm.
been brushing too much or something. So I gave it a rest for like 2 weeks. And I came back and I used it again and my shit was on fire again. So I was like, okay,
yeah.
Now,
I can't be using that shit right there.
And I
I done
think some
found
of that
dog
comes
hair
from
in
people
bars,
not
all type
what
of
do you,
shit.
knowing.
what do you
That
think?
comes from people not knowing. Like
What do you think it came from?
some things in excess will irritate the shit out of your scalp. Like too much lavender, a lot of turmeric can irritate your
Too
skin.
much tea
Uh,
tree oil.
Yeah.
too much tea
People
tree.
don't know
Like
how to use
they're
essential oils. It's crazy.
yeah,
Facts.
they're some essential
That's
oils are
probably what it
irritants.
was.
Like they will irritate the fuck out of your scalp. And then like
Yeah.
some people are sensitive to certain things, but they won't know if there's not an abundance of it. Like me
Yeah.
and tea tree don't mix. Like I don't put it in shit no more because tea tree makes my scalp itch so bad, bro. So bad.
Zilla,
Even
jump
when
in
I put
here,
minor
Zilla.
amounts.
Tap in, Zilla.
Listen,
Diva, if you ain't
I
doing
can
nothing,
tell
Diva,
you this
tap
right
in. Join the
here.
conversation. And Zilla made a good point. If you go with a hard brush, if you go in with a hard brush and go in on a wash session, any product can be irritating. I agree with that.
That's a fact.
I
I
agree
agree
with
with that too, but I ain't had no. I put the bar in first. I put the
that.
bar in first. Okay, I promise.
Cause
I
I've
don't even
definitely
really mess
irritated
with
my
hard
scalp
brushes like that.
brushing too damn hard with a hard brush and a wash. I've done it. I think
Man,
we've
I
all
thought
done
that's
it.
what the problem was, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna
Cause
try
we all
again
been
later.
there. So you gonna be like, maybe I was brushing too hard.
I swear to God, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
and then after about 3, 4 more tries, you're like, nah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jeezy, why were you so taken back by Ivan saying like he don't use the VOB brands like that? Because I see they was in the comments saying
Go ahead.
Ivan got you cussing, man. You ever said no?
Nah, I heard what he said. It's
Yeah.
just kind of crazy to be in the game and just not use not at least try.
He's been
Yeah,
here for a
I agree
minute
with
too.
That's
G.
the crazy part. It's not to at least try. You
And
see people, you see everybody promoting, and
yeah.
that's like, man, they unrags is crazy.
At one point, you're like, maybe I just want to try it. Cause damn.
It would be
And I will
nice. Let me
say this,
sacrifice.
Ivan cool with me. Ivan wanted to be a Nova Naturals ambassador, but I did turn him down because he's never bought from me before. I feel like that's
Mm.
fair. Like, how you gonna promote something you never use, you never tried? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
it would have been dope to have Ivan on the team. Ivan, if you ever pop out there, use promo code MRJ at checkout, and we'll rethink that contract for you. But
I don't want to sound
I can't put you on the payroll if you ain't
I
never even
like
tried
that.
some shit.
Listen. Let's dive into that though. I like what you just said. Okay, what was you about to say, Jeezy?
now. I was gonna say this. This was what I was gonna say. It's gonna be a great point, Ivan. I know you spent at least $300 on a Rubik's
Fun.
cube.
Oh
I
snap!
know you. I know you got a gold plated 14
Right,
karat Rubik's cube.
right.
Bro,
It's kind of
Ivan got them expensive ass airsoft guns, all that.
Yeah, he do.
He
That's
got
the
it. He
thing.
not hurting.
Yeah, that's the thing. He probably spend his money in other places. That I get
Yeah,
that. I get that.
that's
Yeah,
what it
I
be
get
too.
that.
Like some people, money is definitely in different places.
And I guess that's partially another reason why I don't buy a lot of brushes or buy brushes like that anymore. Partially maybe because the reason is like, okay, if I go, I know what I used to do with Brush King. I know every drop I'm spending a couple $100. You know what I'm saying on brushes. You know how it is. You know how we used to do back in the day. You Breast King drop. You got to show your little cart. Show you. Oh, I spent $250. I bought. And I was definitely one of them niggas that was spending a couple $100 every drop, buying 6, 7, 8 brushes. These brushes going for $27.99. Like, man, listen here. But yeah, my money is definitely not going into that right now. Into that shit right now. I get it.
So yeah,
Ivan,
niggas
what's up?
gonna let this down.
Nah, I mean, what's the name? It just came back up. I was just wanted to get Jeezy in the conversation, and that just ran across my mind, or whatever. But listen, do you respect her turning you down?
Yeah, no, like I mean, when she made the post, like having like all the guidelines, when she said, you had that had to at least make one purchase. I was like, yeah. I was like, I mean, I kind of figured, but I was like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
but no, like just to like clear the air on what Jeezy said. To be honest with you, the most I've ever spent on one Rubik's cube was like $60. So it's about the same as your brush. But altogether, I had maybe like 30 plus Rubik's cubes.
Bro, okay, we about to shift gears now.
But the thing about it is that
$60, bro, on a Rubik's cube.
Listen, I used to compete in Rubik's cube like how we battle.
Yes,
weight battle. So yes, $60 on a Rubik's cube. I was getting the best Torino out there for sure. But thing about it is I have a very bad spending problem. So like I can't dish the same money that I was, living at home working at McDonald's that I was dishing out on Rubik's Cube the way I can with like the BOD products. They're damn near about the same price. Like the look, the cubes I want to buy right now, damn near the same price as like Royal and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I did want to buy either or, it is one or the other. You know what I'm saying? But in most cases, my money just goes to bills anyway, so I don't end up getting either. But I mean, I feel like at some points I probably could have bought like a bar or something from somebody, but I guess I just wasn't necessarily interested. I was like, damn, that shit look good, but I guess I just wasn't. It was just I don't know. It was just
Ivan,
easier.
how old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh,
You're
you
23 years
baby.
old?
Oh, you a young buck.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
We have this conversation every time I'm
You
on here.
know
Yes,
why?
I'm 23.
Because as a young guy, you don't really need this stuff. You really don't. When I was 23, I didn't need half of what y'all was saying, and it did my hair justice. I could have went to the store and got some store bought products, and my hair would have been
You was
blazing
using
under that.
you was using Blue Magic, the grease, like grease.
Yeah, and my
I
hair
don't
was
remember that shit.
shiny.
Hey, you was number one in the
My
game.
hair,
Yeah,
Number
shiny.
one in the game. Number one in the game with that Blue
yeah,
Magic.
I definitely get it
I ain't
now.
never used Blue Magic before.
I
Hey,
used it
try
as a
it.
kid. As a
Try
kid,
it.
your mom
Maybe
put
as
that
a
in your
kid,
hair
but
when
I
you was
hated
a
when my
kid.
mom brushed my hair because
Hey,
She'll
she had
brush
them
you
your
don't get
stiff ass
eyebrows.
she had them stiff ass fucking 5-year-old brushes that trying to brush
Yeah.
my hair, and I'm like, Mom,
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
got no
them
beauty
brushes will
beads. Why
tear
are you
your
trying to
whole
brush my
scalp
hair
off.
with this?
My mom used to brush my hair while she was looking out the door for the bus to come down the street, and
Hey,
I
she
Banks,
swear,
never paid attention.
how
This
many
is how
times she
she
brushed your
brushed my.
forehead?
This is how she brushed my hair.
Exactly.
She's like,
How many
no,
times she brushed your forehead?
man, bro.
she's holding my head up for me going like this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I gotta get this.
And she be talking about so hold your head still and lift it
Like,
back up just to brush your
no.
forehead.
And if you move, she popping you with that joint.
Get off of me. Damn, my bus
I
coming.
swear, there were days I feel like my mom used to forget I was like half Puerto Rican because like when my hair is cut, it's not that like it's not really thick. Well, at least not as a kid. I do that
Yeah,
shit now. I still have a lot of hair on my
yeah,
head, but as a kid, I didn't really have a lot of hair on my head when you cut it, because I have curly hair. It's
yeah.
just because I'm half black, that shit kind of gets nappy when it gets long.
Why you got these nylon bristles on my head? These
Man,
hurt. This hurt.
my head be on fire going to school, bro. That shit was so annoying.
Face full of Vaseline, Blue Magic, and
Hey,
a
look,
and a
and
and
don't
a.
and don't let it be cold outside because I feel like for some reason it made it worse.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
but the Vaseline on your face kept you warm. I don't care what you say. That shiny face
That thing gonna keep your
shield
head
is you.
warm,
Nah, it don't. Diva, what up? What up, sis?
Good. How you doing?
What's going
Diva.
on, man? Diva, shed some light on us, man.
Uh, I'm gonna go back, just kind of recap with the writer thing.
Yeah.
I can love and respect T Money. We go
T
back,
Money is. I wish I could have
right?
finished the. I wish I could have finished the interview.
But
Like, for real.
it's a lot of history, and did writer get some unwarranted heat on some things? Yes. Some things may be a little embellished. Maybe you don't know because you had to be there to see there's certain things. So when I say it made the toenail in the soap a very plausible story, you had to see the video in the post to say, you know what? I think I might have saw a toenail clip about that soap.
That's crazy.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was a bad presentation
Yeah.
on his
Of the
part
workspace. Of the workspace.
of the workspace on his part. So it made that story have legs. I ain't never seen no toenail.
Legs.
Nobody showed it. But if you saw, it's almost like everybody's seen Danny brushing, and everybody saw the little critter on the wall.
Yeah.
So
Bye. Yep.
if Danny would put something out and
yes.
you'd be like, it's pop, yep, because we all saw the critter on the wall.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it was that type of story, right? But Ryder was not an angel back then, so he tussled. So he gave and he got. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of history in that. But with the other, with how people use products and everything else, I think I've always thought it was crazy that people was leaving soap in their hair. It's like at the end of the day, I understand when it goes through the saponification process, the lye is gone. But at the end of the day, it is still soap.
It's still soap.
So
we don't leave that soap on our bodies.
Right. You don't leave it on your body. So why are you leaving it in your hair where your scalp is actually, your hair is dead, but your scalp is still a living organ. So I'm just saying, if you don't leave soap on your body, you don't leave soap on your scalp. Now, if you leaving in a conditioner bar, even those, it depends. You need to make sure that the ingredients that's being used are soft enough, light enough that can be used as a leave-in conditioner. You feel what I'm saying? So I think there's a lot of, back then, I think there was a lot of people. Ryder was the first one to make kind of soap bars as a B.O.B. I think back then, I don't think there was a whole lot of research being done into the ingredients and how to use it. Some people just saw some YouTube videos and saw some recipes and said, you know what? I think I can make a little loot on this. They made a few bars that turned out well, and they ran with it, right? Mm-hmm. But when you start changing it up a little bit, and you still don't understand,
trying to expand the line a little bit,
and you don't understand the differences and if you don't got a soap calculator and it's literally you.
That's a real thing.
Butter, yes. Each butter and oil has a different rating, and you only should use certain ratios, so you can't mix and match. It determines how much lye you need and everything else. Mm-hmm. So if you throw that off and you think, you know what, I'm gonna make this triple butter.
Mm-hmm.
Bar, leaving bar.
But you ain't did the calculations. You're gonna have people that's gonna be burnt. You're gonna get a soap bar, but people gonna get burnt because that lye might have not dissipated. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where you get into problem with, everybody out here running and make certain things. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful about who you buy from and everything else.
I have a question. Somebody say my name? Oh,
I'm doing a steam and lay right now.
I know that's right. Hey,
I love those. Those are awesome.
what you got in your hair?
Right.
Nova Naturals conditioning bar. Everything Nova Naturals. NovaNaturals.org.
Use code
Just
MRJ at
go buy
checkout.
it. Use code just go buy it at checkout and pay full
Facts.
price and stop being
Facts.
cheap.
Facts.
That's facts.
That's
That's
facts. That's facts. That's facts.
What's your
That's
question,
facts.
Banks?
Now I'm not sure if you covered this before, but I know this the thing that people say, if something has a lather, then that means it has lye in it. Is that true?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, because you have to have a surfactant to have
Talk
lather,
heavy. Talk to
right?
him. Talk to him, Diva. Talk
You
to
have
him.
to have a surfactant to have, so it doesn't necessarily have to be lye. There's all type of things that cause foaming and sudsing, and
Yeah.
certain things that will. So, for example, Fluffy's the whole this like this say the foam bath and everything else, and she got all mad saying, you know, people were stealing her foam bath. I'm like, it's foam and bath soap. If you could go get the base and you whip it up, add a couple of oils. You could do that, or you can get the actual SCI powder and make your
Yeah.
own. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But that's a surfactant. So if you hear people say, "Oh, it's no lye, I don't have no lye in my soap," if somebody says that, I'm gonna tell you either they got either got some kind of surfactant in there, a cleansing agent, or they've bought a base soap that has already gone through the saponification process, which dissipates the lye, and they now say, I don't have lye in my soap, but you have bought a soap base and you had to melt down and pour. That's the way it is. I don't get on here and here I see what people post and what they say, and I'll be sitting there like, these people don't. Hopefully, these people go and do their research. Be an educated consumer, because this person lying to y'all. But I ain't gonna run in. I don't mess with people. But if you ask me a question, I'm gonna give you the facts of what I know. Not trying to spin on. I don't put salt in nobody's game.
Yeah.
Y'all make y'all money.
Man,
Facts.
Diva, I don't know if you remember that one time. I think it was like a year or so ago. We was trying to help somebody out. They was cussing us out like we wasn't nobody. I was like, dang. You know what? This is the last time I'm trying to help your scary ass, okay?
But this is what happens. And I know for me, because I am not, you ain't gonna see me do a whole bunch of advertising. It's just not my thing. It's like, I do this, I enjoy it. I know I make bomb ass products, right? But I'm not gonna promote and everything. So when people that's out there and they don't know who I am, because I'm just not out there saying rah rah rah, here you go, Diva products. I know what I know because I've researched, I've learned it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for 12 years. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just sit back and let people tell me, well, who is she? I don't know nothing about her. I ain't never met her. I don't seen her. I go, you better go hit the search bar.
They allergic to the search bar. That's
Ask
the
your
problem. They're
friends
allergic
about
to it.
me.
Yeah, ask your friends about them.
Ask people about me or what have you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Most definitely. Respect.
I got a question for you, Diva. So, say for example, a conditioning bar. Would you ever steam in a conditioning bar?
If I know what it's made out of, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be making a conditioning bar. Come to a website near you that you can steam in.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't really like steaming in bars.
Because the bar that you use it's almost like a conditioning bar. A conditioning bar is the type that you can leave in. It's no different than a lotion bar. It's literally oil, conditioning ingredients, and it's literally a water-based moisturizer that is activated when you put it on your wet hair. So if you want to lay it down, you rub that bar on your head, let it brush it in, rag it up, and you steam it in, and you literally are just steaming in a moisturizer on your head. That's the type. If a conditioner, that's the type of conditioning bar that you should be steaming in.
Zilla had a question. What about the folks that rinse shampoo with cold water? Is that sealing in the shampoo?
No, I don't think you sealing in the shampoo. I think you may not be completely rinsing out your shampoo. I mean, everybody, the oil in your wash, your everything else. I'm not gonna tell you. You do what you think works for your hair. I ain't gonna tell you it ain't gonna work for your hair. If you say, Diva, I did this, okay, but am I going to? Why am I? It depends on where. Like, if I rinse shampoo out with cold water, and I'm trying to close my cuticles when I rinse with cold water.
Cold water, yes.
So
that's what it does right there. It closes the cuticle.
Am I not going to try to put a product in after that in order? And so I need those back open. So you guys start thinking about process wise, like why are you doing what you're doing? If you do something because you saw somebody else do it, you don't understand the science why they're doing it. You're just a puppet, right? But that's like a lot of people wolf and they don't know. Y'all wolf for 12 weeks. Okay, what are you trying to achieve by wolfing for 12 weeks? What are you working on? What is it that now you got people wolf with a purpose. I know exactly what I'm trying to do with this wolf, right? Same thing with your products. You got to know exactly what you want to achieve with putting that product in. Rinsing the shampoo out with cold water makes absolutely no sense.
Now I got a question, Diva, because me and AG was having this conversation, and this is student to the teacher type thing going on here. I don't care who listening, okay? But we was having that conversation because I'm an oil in the wash type of person. I'm a rinse with the cold water. I'm a rinse with hot water. I'm gonna do 3 washes. Some people do more than that. Long washes. I don't. I do between 2 and 3 washes depending on what I'm trying to do.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
I'm gonna rinse. I'm gonna put soap in I'm gonna wash my hair 3 times. That's what I'm saying.
You rinse your hair 3 times.
I'm washing my hair 3 times, and of course there's a rinse behind every wash because I don't leave no soap in my head.
You gotta be mindful of what you just said.
I'm trying to put it together, but basically,
I got you. You rinse 3 times during your wash. You rinse 3 times.
Yeah, during So, the first time I wash, that's just I'm cleaning my hair, whatever. But that last wash that I do, I'm putting oil in my hair. So I did see Ellis's post about this, a little while ago. And it kind of made me chuckle because, I was one of the people who learned it from Ellis, you know what I'm saying, on his YouTube. So, he was talking about how it's wasting product. And I do agree to a certain extent that, at some point you are wasting some product. I don't believe you wasting all your product. But, he said rinse it with cold water, you're not cleaning your hair. But I'm thinking, isn't your hair not already clean? You just washed it twice before that. Is it not clean at that point?
This is okay. So this is the logic of why I say you don't put oil in your wash. If you're going to put oil in the phase of your wash, you will put it in your conditioner phase and then put a little oil. You don't rinse all your conditioner out. And then now you're redepositing the moisture and oil in your hair that you have stripped a little bit from your wash. So if you're going to put any type of oil in your routine, you should use a light conditioner, put it on your hair, put a little oil in that. And then now when you unrag, you don't got to put no more product in your hair because you literally almost have conditioner and moisturizer. You have a moisturizer in your hair already. Now you're just putting butter on top of that and you going about your business, or oil on top of that, right? So that's why a wash is meant to either, if you're doing a clarification wash, is to strip your hair to give your hair a reset, or you're using a moisturizing shampoo that's
Right.
giving your hair a cleansing, but not stripping all of your oils out. If you're going to add oil to that, add it in a conditioner phase versus a wash phase.
Should you?
That's just my opinion.
Now,
Whatever works for you, though.
okay. I don't know if you just said this right now, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Because I looked to the comments for a second, so I didn't catch everything. So
E-Ruck, she got one.
She got one. Got one. Thank me later. I already.
You gotta search it.
Yeah,
it's up there. It's with Diva and Wiz.
Yeah. No, Diva and K2.
No, I think it was with Diva and Wiz, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I could be mistaken though.
No, you might not be. I got a lot of shows. What's his name? Diva. Yeah. So is it safe to say that if you strip your hair, you should definitely condition right after? Or leave in conditioner or something.
I think if you do a clarifying wash, meaning you stripping your hair, you need to do a deep that routine should be followed by a deep conditioning mask that's going to restore everything that you just stripped and get you on your journey for that next set.
Can you give some examples of some methods or things that we use that we may not know is stripping our hair, but is stripping our hair?
Tatiana.
It's all in the stripping of your hair. It's all about the type of shampoo. Like, for example, all right, if you are using too harsh of a soap, because in the end of the day, most of the bars that you use are soap bars. So if you're using too harsh of a soap, a lot of people may not realize that you're actually stripping your hair because the soap bar that you're using as your shampoo bar is too stripping. So I think a lot of people that, without knowing exactly the ingredients in the soap, not knowing what is in it. So for example, my wet bar, it has a lot of babasu in it. It has a lot of maru in it.
Was that ever released? Was that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was. It just takes too much. All right. When you make soap, you using pure oils and butters and a lot of it. And I was using unrefined versions of every single oil that I was making that butter. So if you know anything about cost and ingredients,
you got money.
When you start, so for me,
if you know, you know.
Yeah, for me, it was I am spending too much money in making this bar. I'm not, in order for me to make any type of reasonable profit on that, I should have been charging $50 for a soap bar. But I'm looking at, in my right mind, like, who gonna buy a soap bar for $50? That's stupid. I wouldn't buy a soap bar. I wouldn't even want you to buy a soap bar.
On a bar.
They will.
They spend $45 on a bar.
The bar is $45.
That's crazy.
I ain't say nothing.
Something that you rinsing out. Something that you gonna rinse out, bro.
That shit gonna be smaller than it was when you opened it.
Diva, I challenge you to make 12 of them.
I
challenge you to make a dozen of them bars. And charge 55. People gonna buy them because they're $50 and they know. Like Octavius is charging top dollar for his products, and he's getting it.
Diva, you tripping?
Thank you.
Diva, you tripping?
Thank you.
What happened?
Thank you,
Diva, you tripping?
Thank you, Jeezy.
You tripping, Diva?
They
gonna buy it.
I'm tripping.
They gonna buy it because I'm gonna buy it.
Yep.
And then when I buy it, I'm gonna promote it.
Yep.
And then when I promote it, it's gonna look good.
Yep.
And then when they see it, they're gonna buy it.
Yep.
That's my brother.
Everybody but Ivan. Everybody but Ivan.
Everybody but Ivan.
Everybody but Ivan.
But, yeah. But no, the wet bar is I did
I'll share it on
have
social
some.
media.
I said I
I
shared it
do
on my
that.
social media. I shared it on my social media. That's it. That's it. And that's where we are right now, Diva. It's inflation. People getting paid more money now. Rent is $2,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment. Niggas, listen, trust me. It's out. Trust me, Diva. They're gonna buy it because it's $50, and they know the person behind it is credible.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
But
So it's like,
this is the thing though,
that shit is
and
fire.
that's why I said I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but it wasn't. I have PTSD because there was a time where I have been using these quality ingredients the entire time that I've been making products, and people question, "Are you charging so and so?" But then we had because I wasn't and I am not naive to the fact that my main consumer base is waivers because that's how I got started. People said, "Hey, what you got in your hair? Oh, butter I made. Would you sell it?" Yeah, sure. So my customer base is waivers, but I ain't okay. I'm a waiver, but I ain't never been
So
a battle waiver. Hold on, I never been a battle waiver. I ain't trying to make my name for myself as a waiver. I've been here because I love the craft, I love the community, and everything else. When you are not a popular name, it's attached to it, then people question how much you charge, not looking at the quality, but they think, well, this person has a big name. This person has a big name and they can charge more. And I've lived it. So I've gotten questioned, you know what I'm saying, on my stuff when I know what I put in it. And I've literally seen my counterparts charge double for their stuff. And I'm looking at the ingredients list like, huh? What? And they paying it? Okay. But my stuff sits on the shelf at my place. And I know the quality that I have in it. So when you tell me make a bar that I'm gonna put all this money into making and then put it on my website for $50 and it sits, I'm gonna be pissed. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I think it's a different game now, though.
It
I mean,
is.
back then, I understand that. Back then, you kind of had to have a name, but right now, Diva, you are OG, and the OGs vouch for you. You know what I'm saying? So when you
Yes.
drop something like right now, if you was to push hard, all the OGs is promoting off top. All the OGs that know you, they're gonna promote it. Like if I seen you coming back super hard promoting, oh, I'm turned up.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
buying
that's
it.
what it is.
Oh, I'm coming
Listen,
back.
I
That's
think
what I
that's
said.
what
I'm
it is.
coming back. And
listen.
y'all gonna see me a lot more now.
I plays no games with it. I plays no games with it. I plays no games. Hold on now. There's more.
I don't
I
want to put you
plays
on a full
no
screen with that
games with it.
soap
I
coming down your
plays no
face like
games
that.
with it. Hold on. There's
He
more.
said, not so. That's so coming
Hold
down your
on.
face.
I don't want to put you
Hold
on a full
on.
screen with that like that.
I plays no games with it. There's more.
Is
I
it?
know that there's more.
Is that
I
wet
know
wet?
that I know that there's more. I know that there's more. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
what is?
All right, that's about it. That's about it.
Okay, so
Uh,
That's
there
4
was not.
jars. That's 4 jars already.
yeah.
I keep that on deck.
It's
What
killing me
was
too.
ignorant?
Money related. It's two people want to just block that shit. You got that's alpaca. You
That's
got to
Bro,
alpaca.
block that shit.
That's stupid.
Block
Leave
that
my brother
shit.
alone. He was making
I,
a point. Leave him
it
alone.
was, but I
right,
mean,
Leave him
it
right,
was
alone.
right,
weird.
right.
Listen, Diva, you gotta understand the culture of Tommy in right now.
I no 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 nope.
The pause is heavy
He's
right now. You can't
absolutely,
have that stuff on
absolutely.
your face like that. Oh, they
No,
gonna
I'm
get
not
him.
gonna.
They
I'm not
gonna get
gonna.
him. They
Y'all
I
leave
gonna
him
got
get him.
up.
alone. He was making a
I
good
got
point.
up. I
He
got
was.
up. I was dabbing the whole time. You see me
Yeah.
dabbing the
So
whole time when I
you
was
Y'all leave
got
him
up.
alone.
It was streaming,
leave him
bro.
alone.
It was streaming.
Listen, I just wanted to tap in and say this because Diva was up here and I never actually spoke to her personally. Please come back. Please come back. I'm tired of using my own shit. I love your products. To this day, I've tried to match the consistency of one of the moisturizers you made because I loved it that much, and I just
Oh,
can't get it right. So if you want to drop an $80 moisturizer, come back. I'm buying. I'm buying.
Fact though.
Yo,
I'm not, and
bro,
I support it, and I sell my
that's
own
my
shit, and I
that's
support it.
I'm not I that's that and that's the thing is like I haven't gone anywhere. I literally I've been in under construction. We built a new house. The basement wasn't finished. We got the basement finished, and now I'm able to start moving into my shop. So
That's
I
fine.
ain't I
That's
ain't
good.
I ain't going nowhere. I will always make products because guess what? I use my own products.
Same.
So
Your moisturizers, different. Fire.
that's
I love
my
your
and
moisturizers.
that's one thing I pride myself on is
Yeah,
that
I love your
I
moisturizers.
think everybody can make everybody can make a butter. Everybody can mix up an oil, but
Yeah.
being able to mix a water-based moisturizer up, that's my
It's not
specialty.
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
not
my
easy.
specialty.
To get it
So
right, it's not
yeah,
easy.
yeah. So
And I
I
don't know if
already
you've
been in
seen the
talks.
product prices lately, but that shit is brutal. I did a
Already been in
re-up not too
talks
long ago.
with me and Cetos. Me and Ceto, we gon' bring out the explosive growth oil cream back. We got some things in the works for her, and then I got my stuff that I'm bringing out back out. I know for sure the wet moisture cream. The first things that's coming out is the leave-in conditioner, the wet
Mm.
moisture cream, the wet
I heard
argan
somebody
the
ask
argan
about that
cream.
Nefertiti oil as well.
Oh, the Nefertiti oil is
I heard somebody
actually
ask about that.
I got Nefertiti, and that's what everybody. I don't think everybody tuned in on is that I I boosted the Nefertiti oil and made it a growth oil because a lot of the ingredient oils already had growth properties in it. So I just infused it. I infused it with some herbs and I because it's all of the oils were African based. I added Sheba powder in my mix. So
Diva, what size was that bottle?
four 4 ounces.
No, the ones that you gave to the winners of the women's tournament that I did.
4 ounces.
They were four.
I think I get 4 ounces.
Was the bottle thick or something? Because that bitch felt like that felt.
I've always gave him 4 ounces.
You know what it is? Are these 2 ounce bottles?
I think they are 2 ounce.
Yeah.
No, 4 ounce.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
give
the
four
2
okay.
ounces.
ounces. I never did anything less
Oh,
than 4 ounces.
okay.
So
That's okay.
that's
Okay.
I said that's something that everybody has they I always say I'm not gonna do anything unless I can do something a little bit different with it.
Yeah.
And for the growth oil, I didn't see anybody using Sheba powder, and because my stuff was African based, I did it. You look up the women of Chad, and they use Sheba powder, sesame oil, and everything else, and that's why their hair grow as long as it do. So that's my difference in my growth oil than everybody else's. I mean, because you're gonna have the same herbs. Everybody's gonna be using the same herbs
I used it like twice.
to infuse they.
It was crazy. I used it like twice, Diva, and then my sister stole it.
Yeah. So,
I've never seen it again after that.
but my growth moisturizer, the moisture cream, it's different in that it's using my oil, and it also I also changed yeah. So like I said, I don't do anything unless I can do something different, right? And I also make sure that my stuff can also be complementary to whatever else is out there by other BOBs, and you can use, interchange it with other BOB stuff if you know how to use it right.
I wanna say this real quick. I want to give a tip out to the guys who are waivers and who have wives or girlfriends who are natural hair people. Take your labels off your bottles. Find out what don't work for their hair and
And
tell
then
them
buy it.
that and tell them that's what it is. Oh no! What you? No! This is argan. Your hair don't like argan, right? Yeah, this is all argan oil. I suggest yes. I made the mistake. I had the Nefertiti oil. Like I said, I used it twice. I made the mistake of bragging to my sisters about what was all in it. I couldn't pronounce half of this shit, and one of them stole it. I don't know who, but I only used it twice, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it.
I had that's usually what happens with the kukui cream oil with and the leave-in conditioner. If a wife has in the wet moisture cream,
Yes.
if a wife has curly hair and they need moisturizer, you ain't keeping your leave-in conditioner. You're not keeping your kukui cream, and you're not going to keep your wet moisture cream because yeah,
it's like that. It's like that, and I know. Pray for me. I keep my stuff
just buy two.
Buried. I keep some of my stuff buried because those of y'all that do know, Stevie has a low haircut now, so it's like I know she'll come in and grab a brush and get like.
What's her Facebook name?
Stevie Smith. STEVI.
Thank you. I'll be messaging her. Stevie Smith.
You fucked up, bro.
You fell for that. You fell for that, baby.
It be your own people.
It be your own sister. Another sister stealing from me. Another sister stealing from me.
It be your own people.
Oh man, I feel like you, my daughter, stole on my diva. He said I feel you. My daughter stole on my diva ish. Listen, it be real when you got those people in your family. What it is that, especially people who get who like people send me some stuff. You know what I mean? Just off the love, and I do support people as well. So it's like they like to dive in and see what's going on. But some stuff I did give away. Diva, my nephew lives in Colombia now, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of your butter that you had?
Which butter?
Was it the OG? The OG butter.
The Diva butter.
Diva butter. I don't have this phone, but before he went to Colombia, he stopped up and visited, and he says, "Yo, this is the purpose of the text. Yo," he sent a picture of it. "Yo, I need some more of this. Hit your peoples up." I'm like, what? Like,
what? That's the OG, because that's the thing about it is, so the Diva butter, it has water in it, but the way that I mix it, I actually stumbled on the mix, but it's like it's a cross between a oil-based butter and a water-based moisturizer. It's funky. So it's almost like a moisturizer that has a little hole to it. It's weird, but yeah. I stumbled on that one.
Facts. How you come up with that?
Just looking at. Actually, I was trying to figure out when I wanted, instead of having to layer so many products in my head, like I'm a low porosity waver, so I was like, what can I use that I could just use one product? If I could try to use one product, what would it be that would be something that all I need is it? And I just start researching on what ingredients could stand the most oil. So the reason why a lot of people can't make water-based products is because they haven't done enough research into the ratios of emulsifiers to water that you can, and what a particular emulsifier, how much water or oil ratios you can play with. So different emulsifiers, different oils, I just start playing with the different ratios and calculations to see what I could do to get the consistency that I want, have something that has water that's water based, but not water maxed, right? So most of your like
That's good for
Suave
me.
said, like
Swave.
Swave said, most of your water-based products you're gonna get from a store are like 80% water, right? And
Might as well wash your
how you
hair. You might as well
how yeah,
wash.
how do you play with it so that you can use maybe 60% water, 40% oils? You got to know the ratios and what emulsifiers work with it to do that, and still have a consistency where your products will actually emulsify and not break down. So I just kept playing with it, just doing testers. Okay, what if I use this? How much of this? What if I use this emulsifier versus this emulsifier? Boom, boom, boom. And that's how I end up getting the consistency of Diva butter.
Right. Well, I'm getting ready to tap out of here. But before I go, Diva, I want to ask you one question.
What's up, buddy?
I asked this to who I asked this to the other day. I forgot who it was. I asked this. No, I asked this to CC the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your highest moment in the. This is all personal.
Mm-hmm.
The highest moment of your journey and the lowest moment of your journey, as far as being in the community, like something that you've seen that was like, this is what the wave game. This is why I'm here. I'm here for this. I love this. And what was something that you've seen that was like, this is not good for the game. This is not.
All right. For me, my highest moment was ATL and being able to meet everybody. It's like you're on the pages, you interact with everybody.
That's your first link? Was that your first link?
That was my first link.
Oh, you was lucky. You was blessed for that.
So being able to be with everybody, and
because that was your class. That was
yes.
your class.
And so you feel people like you feel people like when you said the energy that you have with somebody, and Cece was saying when you meet them, it's a different thing, because it's like, nah. And when you said, hey, can we find a buffet and everything? When we sat down and broke bread together, and we were all in there and we was talking, laughing, joking, and everything else, it's like you break bread with your family. And it's like we were just one huge family sitting in that restaurant that day. And we had a ball. So I said that I think that was my highest moment, being able to like see y'all, be like, oh my God, these people. And then, so
I gotta say that was mine too. I'm stealing that.
Yeah, that's my highest moment.
I'm stealing that. That was a special night.
Oh yeah, it was crazy, and it was like what we was like. Whose wife? Hurricane's wife. They was going to the liquor store. They was like, what? I was like, just get me a bottle of 1738.
1738. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm like, Diva? Like, I said like that.
That was funny.
I just gotta give it up. Okay.
That was funny because I think in that everybody got to see that. It's like y'all like, oh, Diva, she laid back. Yeah. Y'all was looking at me like, here come Diva.
I thought you drank wine like this.
Nah. So that was my highest.
Remy. What?
That was my highest moment.
Yeah.
I would say the lowest moment for me was, and it's because of my connection with both of them. I literally brought both of these young ladies to the game, and to see them have a public all-out fight was when Shonda and AG went at it. That was my lowest moment, because it was like everything that we had did to bolster that the female waivers stick together we you know,
It
to
went
see them two pillars
took
in
some
the
steps
female,
back. Took some
yeah,
steps back.
take them two pillars in that are for female warriors. Both of them are great in their own rights, and having them have a public argument was my lowest moment. Now, because I mean, part of the game is some of the drama. You be like, now what these niggas doing today?
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, we know you're here for it, Banks.
Banks, get in on the show. Banks, tap in, tap in,
Yeah,
tap in.
yeah.
Every time something go down, 30 minutes later, Banks got to post on WRO. We
we
going live
got,
from 6 p.m.
we gotta be here. This is my job. I have to do these things for y'all. We have to get these people on the screen together. We have to get everybody in here together, and we need to let this thing happen. We need to talk about this. But think about this though. After it happens here, it's done.
Yeah.
After it happens, after everybody, it's done. It's done. It doesn't spill to the pages afterwards, and it normally doesn't spill afterwards. After we come here, people show their ass and they say what they gotta say. It's done. It's over with. We're moving on to the next drama, whatever it is going to happen this week or next week or whenever it does go down. But I will say that. But yeah, Diva, I know that was tough. But I'm happy that they back though.
Yeah,
I'm happy that they back though. Like,
and it's like it wasn't. I just felt like that wasn't. It just wasn't. It was just like, man, that's bad. Because I'm sitting here on, like on the phone with both of them, like, oh my God, this is bad, yo. So yeah, that was my lowest moment, and still after I came in the game 2012, and I have consistently going back and forth. I always find myself right back here. It's right back here.
You got a home. You got a house in this community. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. We had the people. They was cutting the grass, and you know what I mean. They boarded you up for hurricane season and all that. We had you taken care of. You know what I mean? But it's good. It's good to see you back on the block. It's good to see you back visiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is my community, man. It's like that's what I said yesterday. It's like the wave community. And when I explain it to people, it is like a bikers club. It's just for waves.
For waves.
It's like,
facts. That's a perfect analogy. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Chopping it up with me. I really wish I could have got that damn rest of those questions and that conversation with T Money, because I felt like
his phone die or something.
I don't know. He ain't messaged me or nothing. I haven't heard anything. So maybe we'll have to get back to that another day.
Yeah, I mean, T Money is a pillar, and
he's a pillar, but I needed him to tell his story and to give his opinion on some things that I want to hear. Like that question I just asked you, his highs and lows. As far as the comparison from today's game to where we at now and where we going, and what does he see with some things that he think could be a hindrance, that could possibly set us back as a community. Like, just man, I had some questions, man.
That you got to run that.
I'm gonna have to finish
part two.
I'm gonna have to finish that up with that, man. We're gonna have to finish that up. I'm gonna catch up with you.
Part two.
Yeah.
All right, my people.
Take it easy, man. All right, y'all.
Y'all appreciate you, dog.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. So y'all, I'm hanging it up for today. I just got a message from somebody, so y'all probably will see me tomorrow. I'm gonna say keep your eyes peeled open. I will be around. I will be outside tomorrow. It's looking like right now. So, yeah, man, there's some things that need to be talked about, some conversations that need to be had. So, be on the lookout. You know what I mean, I'm gonna be around. So I'm gonna be outside tomorrow for sure. All right, man. I'm gonna take my stepdaughter to get something to eat. She keep coming in here telling me about a boo boo that's not anything there. This is my first experience with a little girl, and listen here. Boys are hard headed. Girls are sneaky, and I'm feeling like they're a little bit like needy. Like I don't know. Like I feel like my son was like he go do his own thing. Like he was, get out. I could talk to him a certain way. Something about these girls, they make you a bitch ass nigga. I don't think there's any other way to say that. So, you know, me and Steve been together for like going on 2 years now, and yeah. So, I do consider her to be, my daughter, and to be my daughter. Um, I have definitely adapted that title for her in my life, but I joke on when a nigga all over for having three young daughters. Like, yo, you a soft ass nigga. Like, Jeezy's another one, got a daughter. You a softie. My nigga K Wayne got a daughter. He's a hoe. Like, every guy I know who got a daughter is a hoe ass nigga. Like, when it come to their daughters, they hoe ass niggas. Like, nigga, you soft, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You soft, yo. Little girls require more patience, gang. You know what I mean? Girls require TLC. I got a daughter. Logic, I know. You probably know. I don't have to say this. I got a daughter too, nigga. Chill out. Y'all some hoe ass niggas. Like, y'all know this already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. Like, you gotta really dumb it down, like, for them. Like, nope. Get your ass out of here, nigga. You's a hoe.
I ain't going to
Listen, no. But you know you are, though. For your daughter, you that. You know you are.
Nah. You know what it is? Girls, they just require TLC. Tender love and care, bro. Boys, yeah, they require that too. But they just be on their own shit. You know what I'm saying? They be on their own shit.
They hard-headed. They want to do their own fucking way.
You'll tell them, bro, don't touch that stove. You're going to burn your hand. And they'll still touch that stove.
This one?
Yes.
Yes. Huh?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Nah, man.
Soft spot for girls, though, to be honest, bro. That's me personally. You just got to have that soft spot for them girls, man.
Nah, man. I don't know. I got two boys. I got two older boys. I fuck these niggas up. I talk to them how I talk to a nigga in the street.
Right. But you can't do that, though. I'm not saying that you can't do that because you have your own way of parenting.
Yes.
But it's
but I don't want to talk to her the way I talk to my sons.
You have a daughter?
I have a stepdaughter.
You can't. You can't talk to her like you talk to your sons. One, she's your stepdaughter. You want her to love you. You want to be that father figure.
I am, and she does. She does love me, and I am. But it's like
you want her to remember you. Even
I don't want to be a soft ass nigga.
But you don't got.
But I feel like I gotta be because she coming in here with these fake boo boos, and I want to say, don't come in here no more with that bullshit.
What's the fake?
Go sit down somewhere.
What's that? Oh, a boo boo. Okay, I get
the fake boo boo.
All right. So now when she's telling you she has a boo boo, she wants some tender love and care.
Yo,
what's wrong?
No, first of all, you don't know this little girl. You don't know Baby D.
Oh, I don't know.
That's why you looking like that. Baby D got a Band-Aid addiction. Baby D want Band-Aids for no fucking reason. You don't know Baby D. That's why you looking like that. Baby D just want Band-Aids and shit to put them all over.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I mean, my daughter's like that too, though.
How old's your daughter?
My daughter's about to be 3 years old.
So you know, she's 4. She just turned 4 in September. So you know.
Bro, I get it a lot. Ouch, boo boo, ow, my toe. This is her favorite one, my toe. Like, bro, what? Now she start walking all funny and shit. I'll be like, bro, no, we not doing this, bro. We not.
You got a son? That's your only child?
I have 3 kids, bro. My son's 15. I got another son, 8, and then my daughter, which is about to be 3.
15.
Boy, you know what I have to do with the crib, bro? I have to like mute everybody in the crib, bro. Because if I get into it with him and his moms, I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. I don't want to really put my hands on my son because he's talking to his mother a certain type of way. So I let his mother deal with that shit.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna talk to me no certain type of way. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm just stepping up for the fucking daughter fathers, all right?
My life is changing
Chill
money
out.
related.
Chill
I
out,
get with
all right?
you, bro.
All right, man.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it. My life is changing, man. I don't like it, and I feel the energy. Hey, what's the name say? I see Major Payne. He say, "I love you, Major Payne." What's wrong with you, boy? What's your angle, boy? You plotting on me? You know what I mean? He said, Major, he was just showing you some affection. I don't like it. Made me feel all tingly inside. I don't like it. I don't like it. Make me feel all tingly inside. You plotting on me, boy? Shit. Gotta get some stickers or something. Now you trying to... No. I had stickers. I went to work with a sticker on my face one time. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not taking no advice because y'all niggas is soft. Y'all some sticker on y'all face wearing the work ass niggas. Y'all some get your nails painted. Get your nails painted ass niggas. That's what y'all be doing. Y'all be in there playing what's the shit? The T with the T and all that. Playing dress up and all that shit. That's soft. I ain't doing that. I'm not going in there drinking no fake ass tea. I'm not about to be picking up cups and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. Foreign don't even got kids. I thought she was younger. Nah, man. For real, I ain't going too far. Made me feel a little tingly inside. And I don't like it. Shoot. That's what y'all is. Let me ask you something right now. Money related? Ivan? Pinky's out, nigga. Okay. Let's keep it a stack. Daughters, niggas that got daughters. How many times or have you gotten your nails painted? Mom Deuce bought it her grandmama, somebody, auntie bought it a makeup kit. It's got the fake, what's the name in there? But the nail polish is real. They really trying to do your nails. Don't cap. Don't cap. Oh, y'all niggas is lying. Y'all is lying, yo. Y'all lying. Zion. No, she ain't coming in here. We ain't talking about this on here. We're not doing this. Getting your nails painted is wild. Nick said 0. Cece, I know you know better. Cece, I know you know better. I know you know the truth behind the truth. My daughter, 11 months old. Listen, I don't want to talk about it right now. First, have you ever painted my nails with nail polish?
Have you ever painted my nails with nail polish?
No, don't repeat it. I'm asking you a question. Have you ever painted my nails with nail polish?
No.
Thank you. I'm a real one. Thorough. All right, go put some pants on so we can go get something to eat.
Huh?
Go put some socks or shoes on so we can get something to eat. I'm a real one. Thugged out. Thorough. It's me.
Wait, what did you say?
I said go put some socks and shoes on so we can leave.
To mommy?
No, we're gonna get something to eat.
I'm not even hungry.
Well, I am. What is wrong with you? I'm out. I gotta go. I don't know what type of time she on right now. But yeah, real one. Never did no. I don't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, take it to the nail salon, bro. You tweaking. What? That's her mama job. That's her mama job. That's her mama job. I'm about to get something to eat. I got enough wine to last me to the night, and then I'm gonna come back, get my session in. All right, child, I'm getting up out of here, man. Lucky she can't read. Why not, girl? What you waiting on? Oh, man. I'm out of here. I was thinking of fake tea. He said I was thinking of fake tea, but paint nails? Nah, y'all some suckers, man. Yeah, I ain't on it, man. I ain't on it, man. I'm out of here, man. I catch up with y'all, man. I catch the boys. Came back in the chat, man. I'm out. Aye.